both in it. Although half your shoulder's cut off.
I'm okay with the shoulder being cut off.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. I don't think we can get any closer. So
closer to each other?
Yeah, like to try to squeeze in.
I could do that.
We just need a bigger screen.
We just need a better system.
I guess so. I don't know.
We need someone who that's what they want to do with their life.
Who wants to just give it to us? A better
No,
system.
that wants to be
come
our
and do
producer.
that full time?
Yes.
Nice.
Anyone looking for a not paid job?
Yeah, sure. Completely voluntary.
We voluntary, but not like you're a volunteer.
And we might boss you around a lot.
Because being a volunteer, it's like, you can feel good about it and stuff. Not that we wouldn't want you to feel good about.
They'd be more like our servant.
That's
They'd
what
be
I want.
Serving us,
yes,
pretty much.
Exactly. Yes.
For no pay.
No.
Yeah.
And you're willing to relocate to wherever we happen to be.
Sounds like the perfect job.
Send us a direct message. Okay.
Bet you will get lots of takers.
I bet we do. I mean, if it weren't me, I would.
You would volunteer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the Naughty Nitwits.
Yes, welcome back.
Row 68.
Golly. Keep thinking we need to be at row 100 already. Like, it seems like.
We've been doing this for
how long?
Yeah. And it really hasn't been that long.
I know.
But there's like life before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
pre-podcast
days. And
oh, boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't spit my gum out yet.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'll have to make a covert.
Yeah, move.
But, you
could just hawk it out. And,
spit it from here. See
Where's
where
the
it
dog
lands.
at?
Oh, he's on the chair.
Okay, scared me for a sec. I was like, he was up here. Where did he go?
Oso's lost. He's
in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably could get lost in the attic, though. He's tiny enough. That's funny.
Yeah. So another 3-week interlude between.
It's crazy. Life happens, but the sun's out. It's beautiful out.
I know. I almost feel guilty saying that for those of you that are still getting snow.
It's crazy.
But, I mean, we've
had lots of rain, though. So I feel like we're due.
I don't feel like we've had that much.
You don't think so? I don't know why. It's so funny because I usually love rain, but this year of all years, I'm just kind of anxious for summer, and I don't know why.
Because you want to be able to get out of the house.
I guess. Yes, that's true. That's true. That helps.
I like having an excuse to stay in the house.
Yes. Well, but then when it gets too hot, then I do just stay in the house. I don't leave.
That's true. It's a narrow window.
It is. Springtime is perfect because it's like, 60 out right now, I think? Something like that?
Yeah, it was like 63.
So it's like perfect weather.
And if it tells you anything, it's 63 here. I had my husband putting the air conditioner back in the window because I knew I had it running all morning.
Yeah.
Because, it's an attic. It's going to get stifling.
Totally.
No matter what the weather.
Totally. Can you just open that window? Does it have a screen on it or no?
It did.
It did before the air conditioner got put in. Okay.
And I did. If I was up here, I generally had that window open.
Okay. Because I was going to say, do you get much breeze or no?
Yeah, if it's breezy.
Okay.
But because you guys can't see this, but the window's that way, and then there's a door that opens this way. Mm-hmm. And then my chair that I sometimes sit in and knit's over there.
Yeah.
If I come in and I sit in my chair and I have forgotten to shut that door, then it's like it closes off this little tiny area so much, and
there's no air
and then
flow.
I don't get to feel the breeze, and when you've sat down and you got the dog on your lap, it's a lot to have to get up.
I agree.
And shut a door.
Totally, it's too much.
Oftentimes it is.
Especially when you've got your knitting on your lap.
I'm
that way too. My husband always, he gets mad at me because we stay on the couch and I'll have the dog on my lap and I'll have my knitting and I'll be like, can you get me? So he's just like, are you serious? Just because you have the dog on your lap and knitting.
Oh, that's how it defines which one of us will get up is who has more dogs on their lap.
More dogs.
Yeah, because Paulo doesn't usually get up on our lap, but and I usually have Oso, but a lot of times then I have Nina, and then Caesar wants to follow Nina.
Of course.
So then they're all three on my lap. Well, then Oso will leave. Oh. And I know, and I was like, no, you're
sad.
You're
the one I want on my lap. Yeah, get over here. That's funny. Oh. Well, we figured this was a good week to podcast, because next weekend Michelle and I are going to be helping out.
We're helping out, and if you guys are somewhat local, hopefully
you want to drive 10 hours or whatever. Why not? Yeah. What else do you have to do on a Saturday?
Next Saturday in particular.
That's right.
So remember when we went to the one in the gorge?
Yes. I thought you were going to say Starlight when we helped there and I had to leave.
I was definitely going to mention that.
Okay.
Definitely that was going to come up. That
you need to be taking care of my phone that day.
I think I do. Yeah, because you will be stuck.
I'm stuck there, yeah. I'm not going anywhere that day. Anyway, go ahead. What are we doing?
The Not Another Hat. It's Not Another Fiber Festival is what it's called, and it's in Silverton. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be at a desk checking people in.
And it's at the Oregon Gardens.
Welcoming Is it?
I think so. Don't you think it is? That's what I heard.
Did you read that?
I think I read that somewhere. I think so.
I don't know where it is.
Did you think it was like at a knit shop?
No, I knew it wasn't at a knit shop.
Okay, I think it is at the Oregon Gardens. Because I remember thinking that's such a beautiful setting. Really? Why does my phone keep going off?
Okay, you need to deal with your phone.
It never does this turn, usually.
Well, just
so it kind of makes me nervous because I think something's wrong.
No, it's okay. Go ahead and check. We're moms. We always have to check our phones, no matter how old the kids are.
And my kids know I'm podcasting. Oh, nice. My daughter's asking me if I think an outfit looks cute. That's nice. That's really important.
That is a priority.
Yes.
Should we share it with everybody?
Should we? We should, yes. Let's do that.
Let's weigh in.
Let's weigh in on if this outfit's cute or not. Oh. She's going to kill me.
Oh, well, she doesn't watch.
Yeah. She doesn't watch. That's okay. Yeah.
Could do all
so what do you guys think?
Yeah. Thumbs up?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
But we don't want our video getting the thumbs up or thumbs down.
That's right. Please don't. I mean, yeah.
Unless you love the outfit.
That's right. That's right.
What we're saying is only thumbs up.
Well, should I Google if that thing is at, oh my gosh, at the Oregon Gardens or not?
Well, you don't
I feel
have to
bad.
do it right this minute. You mean because we're telling people about it?
Yeah, because I feel like I could be spouting off weird stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turning it on mute. There you go, people.
Go check out Not Another Hat.
Okay.
Not Another Fiber Fest. KNOT.
There you go.
See what they
did
like
there? Naughty Knitwits.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But that'll be fun. We're not stamping passports, though, so what are we doing? We're signing.
Checking people in and being welcoming.
Okay.
And helping them know where to go.
Okay, nice. So we have to know where to go.
Fabulous for us to do.
Let me think.
We don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
They obviously don't know us very well. They trusted us with this, important
That's the beauty of
job.
The internet. You sign up online and
you don't know what you're going to get. Oh my gosh. It should be interesting.
It will be. Mm-hmm. And you're going to hang on to your phone, or I'm going to hang on to your phone.
You're going to hang on to my phone for me. And, so do we know what dyers will be there and stuff? Like, is it a good list?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know much.
Really don't know much at all. And it's already next weekend.
I know. I guess we should do some homework.
We could have looked this stuff up.
We could have.
It'll probably be the usual suspects.
We want it to be exciting.
Yeah.
We want it to be new and fresh.
It's a secret.
That's right.
We're not
only us.
That's right. In fact, the vendors don't even know who they are yet.
They're just going to show up.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, boy.
What are you doing? I remember this. This. Yeah. It was like this big last time we saw
it's getting bigger. I haven't even measured it because, at a certain point, obviously it's not long enough yet to do my cuff and all that stuff. But this is The Pavement by Vera Valimaki with the Drops Nord yarn. I have done more than you think. It's growing small.
It does grow small.
It does, because it's fingering weight. Slowly, yeah. And I haven't really worked on it. I mean, I have worked on it, but not a ton, because I was finishing up stuff, and then I worked on another project that I liked a little bit better. This is just boring knitting right now, so I figured it's good podcast knitting. It's just knitting. So it's a very simple pattern, but I like that. It's just going to be this basic pullover. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I'll be able to wear it this. Probably not. It'll be
not to the fall.
It'll go up in the closet and sit there.
At least drape it over a chair.
All my chairs are covered in shawls. I don't know if I have any chairs available.
Cycle them through.
That's right.
It's like we used to have to do with the kids' toys.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You bring it out and you think it's brand new. What? Where did that come from?
Oh my gosh, I feel that way in my own life with my own toys.
Our memory going.
I moved some stuff around today. Put my computer my big computer downstairs, and so.
You're wearing other earrings. Sorry, I just noticed. That's like amazing.
I know.
What happened?
I tried. Okay, so I cleaned them with Benadryl.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
And then I cleaned my ears with Benadryl, and then I put Neosporin on the earring.
Interesting.
I don't know how long they'll stay in.
Wow.
So.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just was.
No,
it was just shocking. It's like I'm not used to you wearing earrings.
I know. It was kind of fun to go. Hey.
Do you think your body's just changed? Maybe
well, I
hormonal. You'd think like hormonally or something that maybe something's different. And you can wear them now.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
I should try a necklace on.
Yeah. Wow. Be brave.
I don't want to overdo it, though.
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Send my body into shock.
Yes. What were you saying?
I don't know. Oh, the chair. Okay.
Yes.
So I was I'm moving this chair in front of the computer. Mm-hmm. And it's a chair that's been just sitting in our room forever that we pile everything up on.
Yeah.
So there's this bag from Alaska, that we got. I'm like, oh, yeah, what's this? I look inside. There's 2 pairs of hand-knit socks in there.
Oh, my gosh. Finished or in progress?
Yeah. No,
oh, my
done.
gosh.
They're socks from my socks.
That is crazy.
I know. Why did I put them in this bag?
Although we knit so many socks, it's like it's not really shocking.
No, it's not. I feel like been thinking about this. I have not knit on socks in forever.
Me either.
So.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I was emailing someone, talking to them about... Yeah, it was just Cynthia.
We should always have socks going.
I know, and I used to always, but it's just weird. I've not had... I don't think I did a January and February socks, but I don't think I did March, and I have not done April.
Yeah.
So...
I'm trying to think if I've done any this year.
I think you have.
I probably have.
Yeah.
But I can't think of what they are right now.
That's crazy. So did you finish anything? Or are you just going
I can claim them because even though they were both almost done last time we did this... My Kobuck hat, I did finish, and this is really exciting. Cute. I know, I really do like this.
Very fun.
But this pom-pom, this is so freaking awesome.
Oh, is that the snap one?
Yes.
Yes, I love the snap ones. I don't think I'll ever buy any other kind but snap. Does it unsnap?
It does unsnap. I don't, there we go. Okay, I had to do it down here.
Oh, okay, privately. Yes.
Interchangeable pom-poms. Today I want to wear a pink one.
That's right.
I can't because I don't have any more than just this one, but
so
change up your pom-pom color.
Cool. It's such a brilliant idea.
It is.
Because I don't know about you, but every time I would sew on a pom-pom that I made, it still just seemed really floppy. It didn't seem as stable. That to me looks more stable. I don't know. More secure.
Do you use the button when you do the pom-pom?
I have. The button does help. I haven't done that in a while. I should. That's a good idea.
Anyway, that's a done deal.
I have that pattern. I need to just
make it. I liked doing it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And did you have a problem with fitting?
I was going to say,
yeah.
I still think it's a little bit big.
Okay, because somebody else knit it, and we're talking about that on their podcast.
Yeah, if I had it to do over again, I'd figure out I'd try to figure out.
Gauge? Or no?
I suppose gauge. I was thinking taking some of it out because it is... It's a little bit, it's a few more stitches than...
Bigger than what you need? Okay. But does that change up the pattern enough to where you can't do that, or could you still do that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd have to look at what the math is, but...
Yeah.
Because it's, it goes like that, like that, like that. You guys catch it? Did you follow that? Did you like that design feature? How it goes like that.
That's right. Like that. Yeah, it's really descriptive.
We could be pattern reviewers
oh my gosh,
a living.
Can you imagine? We'd be horrible.
It's like food reviewers. They do such a good job with their words.
Yes. Their vocabulary is very advanced.
We're not really known for being good with our words here on the Naughty Nitwits. So
we're lucky to get the words out that we are thinking to get out. See how well that was done?
You very effectively demonstrated our problem. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Well, you showed a whip. You've got lots of finished things.
Well, I just have my blanket, which it was pretty much almost done last time. I just did a border around it, so it's not much more to show. But I don't know what I did, people, because I don't crochet. I say I don't crochet, but I'm learning more.
Obviously, I see that you are.
But this is just the border, so it's just basic. It's probably the same exact thing I did for the whole blanket. It is. I just did gray all the way around.
Okay, good. So that brought it together.
That solves the problem. So pretty much the same thing. It's funny. I ran out of this yarn, and so I went back to, was it Michael's? That's where I'd gotten it at, craft store. They had none. So I found this gray yarn, and to me it felt pretty similar to what I had used, and so I just bought a skein of it and went around 2 or 3 times.
And it's a great gray for these light colors.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was trying to find a color that kind of, I didn't want it to be, I mean, it is a very girly blanket, but I figured gray kind of made it a little bit toned down. I don't know.
No,
but
the gray's great.
It's still really... But anyway, I love it. It's so soft for being...
Did you wash it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've not washed it.
It is very soft.
But it's super soft, and it's big. It's really big.
It is really big.
Not super warm, which I guess is good because of all the holes, and it's acrylic, so it's not like wool that's going to hold in. But but I love it. It's so soft for being, cruddy cheap yarn.
It's very soft.
I love it. But anyway, that was a fun knit, and I used up a ton of that yarn, and I wish I could tell you guys what it is, but I don't think I kept any of the ball bands, which is stupid.
It's okay, because you know what? Joann's is out of it.
It is. I mean, at least my Joann. Or Michael's. I think it was
Whatever
Michael's.
It was.
Whatever. But
whoever had it.
It was a long time ago that they had it there, so I kind of didn't expect them to have it, but that was a fun knit.
Yeah. A fun crochet.
Yes. Fun crochet. Thank you. Yes, that's true.
You know. Okay, so I finished the Girl's Best Friend.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Shawl. I do love it.
It's beautiful. So pretty.
The pom-poms were funny because now they're probably... Someone had the audacity to call my phone.
So it shut off the recording.
It did. Okay, so my pom-poms I tried to make with the fork.
Yes.
And it was a failure.
Yeah, it's fiddly.
Yeah, no, it's
not fun.
I can wrap the yarn fine. Just so you don't think I'm that.
No.
But like getting it tied and then cut it just
tight enough. That was the problem I had. Like I felt like I needed someone to put their finger down to really get it tied.
Did you have someone to put their finger down?
No, I did it myself, but it was...
Well, I ended up using my smallest clover.
Pom-pom maker.
And even at that, I have to watch the tutorial to remind myself how to use those things. Me too. But I don't know. I wish they were a little smaller. I could, if I really, really wished it, I could make it happen.
You could.
So I honestly don't wish it that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I really like this.
So did you ever vacillate about, should I put the pom-poms on?
No.
Okay, because I thought it was cute.
No, I love the pom-poms. Yeah. When I first saw the pattern, they didn't strike me. It wasn't until I saw yours done. Yeah. I was like, those pom-poms are so cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Just 3 of them.
Yep.
But they're cute.
Ones.
Yeah.
So
wasn't that a fun knit, though?
It was a fun knit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, there's parts that you feel like it's never going to end, but it's still fun.
Yeah, what part did you feel like that the most? The white part?
Yeah, I think the white part, because it's a big section, and you just feel like...
And because you're doing all those extra stitches, yes.
And you have to kind of think. You can't just mindless... I mean, it's mindless, it's easy, but it's not something that you can just... I can't just sit here and knit it. I got to kind of look at what I'm doing. So...
But yeah, this is definitely my favorite shawl I've knit to date.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the colors.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
The ones that I see floating across my screen on Instagram that are like the colors like yours, like the pink and I still, really love that combination, especially for this knit.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be so versatile, though.
I love it.
I mean, it's amazing.
No regrets for the colors.
They're perfect. So pretty. I love that combo. Just I've said it every single time, but that mustard, I just love that color with the blue.
It too,
it's such a great combo. Yeah, it's beautiful. So are you on to a new shawl yet, or have you just...
I am this close to casting on baubles.
Okay.
I know what I'm using.
Maybe we should do
I
together.
know the yarn I'm using.
Yeah.
It's just after doing this one, I wanted a shawl break.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing this... Okay, I was going to do Janine
McCarty. Yep.
70s
tea.
The 70s tea, but what's her podcast name? Yarn and You?
Yarn and You Girl.
Okay, Yarn and You Girl.
Yep.
Yeah, she wrote a pattern called That 70s Tea, and I was going to do it. But I decided not to because the measurements, they just didn't seem like they were going to work for me.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like the neck was going to... And I know you can fix all those things.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to... And she offered.
Oh, okay.
I can just tell me what you... Well, sorry, Janine.
Yeah.
I probably will try it sometime, but...
Yeah. That's beautiful, though.
A while back, I bought... It was a couple times ago, and I was going to tell you guys, but I couldn't remember what it was called. An Amy Herzog pattern that you put in your measurements.
Yes.
And then they
Fit to flatter? Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, I think that might... But... Does that just mean fit to flatter?
I think it's like a, not a program, but a thing that you put in your numbers and all that stuff, and it gives you what a perfect fit.
I don't know. But if you go to her website, she's got several different patterns that you can have customized.
Nice, yes.
It's $12.50, which isn't bad for, The only thing I wish I'd realized was that it's knit in 2 pieces, and I'm going to have to seam it together. I don't mind seaming that much.
Yeah.
What I don't like is...
it's really pretty, though.
Well, I don't like doing flat because,
back and forth,
and
you have to purl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind purling, but
I don't either.
So yeah, this is the Primrose yarn, the Sophia base, which is an MCN, and the colorway's Hermione.
It's really, really pretty.
I don't know if it's focusing because we can't see.
Those look great together.
But thank you.
Yeah.
And the other one is by the Creative Obsession.
Oh, neat. Carrie.
The wasn't for Carrie.
No, I know. Yeah.
What is that girl's name?
Yeah. What is her name?
It was for the colorway. I can't remember the colorway, but I think it's iridescent, maybe.
That sounds right. Because I think you showed it last podcast. I think that's right.
So this is just 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks huge. But when I think, it does have a lot of real estate to cover.
Does it have any
I've already been doing the ease.
Any kind of, oh my gosh, all I can think of is edging. That's not correct.
Ribbing?
Not ribbing. Okay. Decreases up here for, to hug you a little bit.
Yeah, but it's just not,
it's not enough.
I have vacillated on this so much.
Yeah.
Do I rip it out or do I just do it? So
I think you almost have to just do it.
That's kind of what I think.
Because I remember my first couple sweaters, and you've knit tons more than I ever did when I started. No, but tons more as far as you've knit a ton more before your first garment or second garment. I was a newer knitter than you are now when I started knitting sweaters. Okay. You know what I mean? Like my first sweater was probably like my third project.
But this isn't my first sweater.
No, I know, but I think you almost have to
just. But I feel like it is.
You have to just get past making, because I have so many sweaters that I'm like, oh, I screwed up on that. I didn't do it. But now I feel like I finally learned through those things.
Yeah.
I wasted some yarn, but see, with mine, they were kind of crappy yarn, so I didn't care as much. Now I care more, but I don't know. I almost think you got to just do it.
Well, I think I have to just do it, especially because it was a custom fit. I just want to see.
Yeah. And I'd be curious because I wondered about that custom fit too, because I'm like, custom fit to whose standards though? Like, because I like my sweaters to be big and bulky. You get that option. You do, okay.
And that's one of the things I think. So this is the Shoreline tank, and it's knit from the bottom up. Okay. And I have a little bit further to go, and then I do divide for the armholes and stuff. And I think at that point, then I'll just do the pink.
Okay, cool. I love the stripes, but I know horizontal stripes on our breastises.
That's what I was saying. So from here, which you guys can't see at all. That was ugly. Sorry. No, you didn't see it.
I didn't. I'll watch it later.
I know, that's the problem. Everybody watched it later. Anyhow.
I think it's gorgeous, though. I love the stripes, so part of me is like, keep doing the stripes, because I really like the stripes, but I know what you're saying, though, so I don't know.
And it's that many more ends to weave in.
Yes,
because on each side. But I don't know. Yeah. I do like the stripes, but I just thought, sometimes I see those people that do, like a solid and then stripe.
Yeah.
Because this pattern didn't call for stripes, but I wanted to do them, so I just kind of did... just whatever.
Well, and the thing is, if you do stripes all the way up, so it's a tank, so there's no sleeves.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about that, because I was going to say, if it had sleeves, then you have to debate, do I have to stripe all the sleeves, too? Yeah. So, no, I think that'd be cute.
To just keep it striped?
To have, I think it would be, if it's a tank.
Yeah.
But you're probably getting close to doing the...
Yeah, but see, that's one of the things, is I think it's an A-line, if that tells you anything.
Okay, yeah.
And, you have the option of snug, tight, whatever. Well, I chose relaxed.
Totally.
But the thing is I think this pattern is already relaxed. So I think I'm making something really big.
Yes.
But then again...
And then you have superwash, right? So it's going to grow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's,
But I always err on, I prefer it to be a little too big than not big enough. Me too.
Plus, the thing about knitting something flat is my body's not flat.
Right.
So it has to make the rounds.
Every time I knit a sweater, I always am like, this thing's going to be huge. And then when I get done, I'm like, oh, it's really not that big.
I know, it's really sad.
So, it's,
Because at first I thought, well, this is interesting. I'm knitting it, and then I'm going to fold it over and seam it, know? I was thinking, okay, well, that'll...
Halter top?
Yeah. It'd be a good look, right?
Yeah.
Then I realized, no, I'm doing a whole nother one of these.
Yeah. Which that's depressing in a way. I would almost prefer just to do it in the round.
Yes. It's like knitting a sock one at a time.
Yes. Yeah. Only much larger, Way
larger.
Oh, my goodness.
It's still sock yarn.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. You're doing a fingering weight shirt, which is, thank God you don't have sleeves, but it's going to take you longer, obviously,
Yeah. So, wow.
Oh boy, that's what I'm doing too. This is
and it's boring knitting.
Yeah.
I'm having to keep track of rows so that I, evenly space my stripes.
Yes.
But other than that, there's like nothing.
Just keep on knitting.
But I am liking the colors and stuff.
It's really pretty. And it's great that you're doing something that you can hopefully wear in the summer. Yeah,
that was definitely my hope.
That'll be great. Yeah, the yarn's gorgeous.
Yeah, thanks. I am happy with
so pretty.
With that. I like Primrose, and of course I love Carrie's yarns.
Oh, yeah. They're a perfect pair. Well, I finished my Humulus by Isabel Kramer with my Knit Picks yarn. I did Wool of the Andes. The colors were Dove Heather and Turmeric, however you pronounce that. It's 100% Peruvian Highland wool. It's worsted weight. And I absolutely love this sweater. I washed it, but last week we had cooler weather, and I literally wore it every single day.
Wow.
Every day. I think my sister, whenever she brings over F, she was probably like, "You're wearing it again." But I'm trying to get the wear out of it because I know probably from here on out I won't be able to wear it at all.
But a few months.
Yeah. So it's funny because when I was knitting this, I am not great at color work, making it super loose, and so
that's a challenge.
It is, and I'm not good at it. And so what I did was I held the gray, the main color, in my left hand, which is how I normally knit, and then I held the yellow in my right hand, which I'm usually reverse that because I wanted the yellow to be looser. So I held the yellow in my left hand, which I'm looser in, and I'm tighter with my right hand knitting, so I put the gray in that. And it was kind of puckering, and it made me nervous. So I took, when the color work was done, I went and soaked the top half, because I was like down to here, but I was like freaking out when I kept looking at this. I was like, I'm going to soak it and just see what happens. So I soaked it, put it over a chair so it could dry, and it did stretch out. So I was thankful for that, because at first I was like, it looked kind of puckery and stuff. Mm-hmm. So
that is really hard though, because like when I did Michael's deer frolicking hat, and I tried really hard to be loose with it, and it doesn't fit on his head right.
Yeah,
but my hat with the llamas fits me fine.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah,
I know, and I need to watch some more videos.
Sorry, they're sheep.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Whatever, sheep llamas. But I need to watch more videos on how to do it, because I feel like I want to get better at it. Because obviously this is my second or third yoke, color work yoke sweater, so I'm like, I need to get better at it. But it has one little stripe.
Oh my gosh,
of the mustard on the cuffs. I kind of wish I would have done a second stripe, because the one stripe it's just a splash of color. But I think I did everything according to pattern. I don't think I changed anything. There's some short rows in the back, so the back's a little bit longer than the front, which I like. Mm-hmm. It's not by much, but this is the sweater that when I was knitting, I was like, this thing's huge, because I do not take gauge, so I just knit it.
And I did. I just wanted to point that out. That I actually
you
did
yourself. But it fits perfect.
I don't know that it helped.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. This fits me exactly how I want it to fit. So it's like, to me, as long as I always measure from my armpit down, because I like it longer than most patterns call for, and this one was one of them. I knit it longer than they called for, because now I know I like it about 18 inches underneath. Sleeves, I just keep knitting, and then I hold it up and go, yep, that's about right. And I love it. So anyway, I love this yarn too.
Oh, good.
It's wool, but it's nice. It's not too scratchy, or I don't know. So anyway, that was a fun sweater.
Awesome.
And I was glad I got it done in time to at least wear it for a week.
And you know how it is here.
I know.
I mean, our
summer nights could be cold,
Yeah. Or we could have another cold front.
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah. It's springtime here, so weather changes all the time.
It does. I keep seeing that head behind me.
Ew, what head? What head?
The guy with the head. The head. The
styrofoam head. Yes. Okay, at first I was like, what are you seeing in your... Because your head was blocking it. So it keeps poking up.
Except that I'll see part of it coming off of me. It's like...
Somebody's behind you.
Yeah, or I have Mickey Mouse ear on.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Anyway.
All kinds of fun stuff. Yeah. So what else are you knitting on?
My blankie.
Ooh, nice.
I almost decided to be done with this one.
Yeah.
Make it like a dog lap blanket.
Yeah.
And then do it... Well, I'll show you. Doing a different pattern, but I've just decided to stick with this one.
Oh, good.
So when we left off last time, I was here. And then this whole next section till you get to the Pacific Blue, all of that was, oh my gosh, Knitting Bunting. Her Elm Tree Yarns.
Okay.
And that I had that in a crocheted blanket.
Yeah.
The one that's not like anything you have.
Yes.
Remember the corner to corner
yes.
that I was doing?
Yes.
Well, I just ripped it right from there and knit it into here.
Nice.
But it's interesting how different yarn looks, whether you knit it or do it in the
crochet. Crochet or what are you doing? You're doing
brioche. But I think it was. It's still lovely, but I think it was prettier when it was
funny?
in the crochet. Yeah. So it's kind of making me feel like maybe I am gonna have to do it.
Isn't that funny though? I love how that is though with knitting and crochet, because there is some yarn that just in crochet or like that blanket I finished. I don't think it would have been as pretty knit. I wouldn't have been very impressed with it. But for some reason in basic crochet, just to me it looks really pretty. I don't know.
Yeah.
But some stuff's like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna redo a corner to corner at some point.
Yeah, are you still working on your corner to corner?
I ripped it out.
Oh, you ripped it out to do that. I thought you meant just the blue you did that too. Okay. Interesting.
Well, it was from here.
Okay.
No, actually, it might have even been down further. It may have been from right about here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's hard.
I know, because I love how mindless this is.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I decided to stick with it, because what I was thinking is, see how that is.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with that in mind, I was thinking that I might rather do a blanket following this little bit of a pattern, just because.
Okay.
Do you see how it's
a little bit different?
It's a little bit different.
Like two. Is it two next to it? Yeah, instead of a single, because that's a single.
Right, and you're doing a couple knits and a couple purls on each side, so not every stitch is brioche.
Okay, gotcha.
So it kind of expands it.
Yes.
But it also means you have to pay a little bit more attention, just because when you're used to doing.
Yep.
Then you just kind of get in that rhythm and you just do that. So what I would end up doing is brioching on stitches that weren't supposed to be brioche, and I thought that's not the purpose of a blanket.
That's not mindless.
That is not what a blanket's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So this is Ritual Dyes.
It's really pretty.
The rose gold.
Yes.
And a single ply, and this is going to be a cowl.
Okay.
This is the one that I did the provisional cast on for. I was very impressed with myself.
Nice.
Till it occurred to me that the hard part hasn't occurred yet. Yeah.
The ripping out of the
provisional ripping out, yes, on. Exactly. So anyway, I've hardly worked on this. I love it, and I want to get it done, but it's...
Now that spring's here,
I know.
It's kind of hard. It's like...
The rush is off, because I'm obviously not going to get to wear it.
That's right.
Till next year. I don't want it...
Maybe around September, you'll be like, oh, I got to get this done.
I really don't want it to sit that long.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it won't.
The other thing I'm working on is Amy from... Oh my gosh, where did I put this down on? Little Tailoress. These are her yarns.
Oh.
But it's Boho Blush by Andrea Mowry.
Oh.
I've had this pattern forever and just never did anything with it.
That is so delicate looking.
Yeah. This is the right side. So,
and it feels so fantastic.
So this is her yarn. I don't know if she still carries the space, because she gifted Michelle and I this yarn, a year? I don't know if it's been a year. And it was so lovely that we just let it sit because it was so pretty.
I know, I haven't used mine.
Exactly. Well, I think you gave it to me, so I owe you.
Oh. Are you using it in this?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's 70% alpaca, 20% silk, and 10% cashmere. Oh. So it's like to die for,
What was I thinking?
I know. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know. It says it takes 3 skeins. I don't know if it's going to take 3 whole skeins or what. So I might have a skein to give back to you. But it's, so it's 2 colors, and the shawl does not call for 2 colors, so I'm just going I'm changing whenever I feel like it. I'm not really going by anything in particular. But these are the 2 colors.
They're so beautiful.
They're gorgeous. So this one's called Peony, and then I couldn't read Sweet Amy's writing. So I don't know if this is Peon Button. I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Peon Button.
I know. She's gonna laugh at me.
Good name, Amy.
She's gonna laugh at me. Okay, I have her adorable card here.
Oh.
Okay, so if you guys can tell me what that says.
Let's just
take
backwards.
A little look. Yeah. What do you think that says?
Pearl Button.
Okay, so the R is connected to the L. Okay.
It's weird that I could do this.
No, it is weird.
Easy peasy, though. I think that's because I kind of write like that.
Okay. Pearl button makes much more sense. But we are notorious for mispronouncing things.
Yes.
Names.
We come up with our own.
Yarn colors.
Peon.
Peon button. Pearl button. That sounds way better.
Any of you dyers out there ever need help coming up with names for your colorways?
Just ask.
Jot down some letters and we'll pretend.
We will interpret what it says.
What we see.
Yes, and she has nice writing, so I don't know what my deal is, but those two letters together. So anyway, it's beautiful. It's fun. It's fun because it has some brioche in it, little sections of brioche. So single color brioche, and I'm on brioche again.
That is really cute. What's it called?
It is Boho Blush by Andrea Mowry.
Boho Blush.
And it has, at the end of it,
I have to look that up.
It has a ton of, which that's the part I'm not looking forward to at all.
Uh-oh. Because a ton of what?
Tassels. So at the end you have to make 74 sets of 2 strands for fringe. So fringe. Tons of fringe.
Oh.
So
could you not do that? Or
you
think
could,
you're gonna like that?
But I've seen people have it finished, and it really does make.
It's like the little pom-poms.
It makes the shawl. Yeah.
You do it. We'll see what I think.
So that's the shawl. You guys have all seen it. It's been out for quite a long time, but it's been a fun knit, and the yarn is so incredibly soft. In fact,
it's amazing.
It's amazing. And Amy just had an update, I think today, for this cute set. You got one of her adorable bags, which is the one she sent us.
How long ago?
It's sold out already.
Oh.
That's the thing. I went as soon as I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, and it came with self-striping sock yarn, sock weight yarn. And I can't remember if it came with something else, but you got the bag and you got the yarn, maybe something else. But as soon as I went on to find it, it was sold out.
You were too late. You didn't set an alarm.
No. So I don't know if I will ever get any of Amy's yarn again or bags, but they're beautiful. She does such a good job.
I mean, obviously I did. The only thing I can think is why I would have given you that yarn is because I did get to buy some of hers.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
And so maybe I was thinking, well, I do have some of hers.
Maybe that's true. I know you're trying to justify. Why would I do that?
I mean, I'm nice, but
not for cashmere and silk.
No kidding.
No, it's so squishy, and that pattern I've been thinking about knitting forever, and it was one of those that I was like, oh, maybe the next shawl. Okay, maybe the next shawl.
Yes, I know that exact feeling.
Yes, and finally I was like, you know what? The yarn is perfect.
Yeah.
The pattern's gorgeous.
Your peon
tag.
Button. Your peon tag.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny that word didn't even occur to me, pearl. I didn't even think that was a possibility.
To you. Yeah. But see, I do my letters so I wonder how many things that I've written out.
You have very nice writing.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think you do.
I have to say,
and Amy does too.
It can be nice. So if I'm writing nice, that's when it looks like Amy's.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to make it sound like my writing and hers is similar, and my handwriting.
No, and her writing is very beautiful. She sent us a card, and it was super. I mean, I could read everything. I just think that tag
Pearl was just not in her.
Well, and okay, I'm just going to make myself seem even more like an idiot. But when she sent us the bag, she sent us cute little pearl stitch markers. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So, of course, everything's perfect.
I'll bet when we first got them, you knew what it was called.
Maybe. So go back and watch.
I just think that's probably the case.
I'm going to hope. I'm going to hope for that. Yes. I'm going to hope.
Well, I finally cast on.
That bag is beautiful.
I know.
Where'd you get the bag?
I know. Well, I was waiting for customer service for community service.
They have great customer service
they do.
too. I'm sure it's very pretty.
So I had got some yarn
I'm getting really hot. Are you getting hot?
I'm okay.
You're
but
okay.
Now that you mentioned it,
I feel like I'm getting like a hot flash or something.
Oh, well, you could be interested. See, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got some yarn from Dion, Evil Little Goats. Evil Little Goats.
Or goat. Goats, plural. Whatever.
Because we're looking at goats for when we move.
Nice.
Which will not be anytime soon. Okay.
Well,
anyway,
not,
I know.
Don't be scared.
Okay. Yeah. You're telling me not to be scared of them.
Both.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
If you don't voice it, it won't happen. So we're just not gonna. We're not gonna claim it. We're not gonna voice it. Yeah. Exactly. We're not moving anywhere.
We're rambling. We're we're babbling. Incoherently.
Yes.
So anyway, with my yarn, she sent me these minis.
Cute.
And I just fell in love with them as soon as I saw them. And decided for whatever reason, it was time to do the lefty.
Okay, all right. Yes. That's a cool shawl.
It is a cool shawl.
Very cool.
It's
What do you think of it?
I love it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
Very cool.
I would have done a lot more than this if I wasn't trying to get that tank done.
Yeah.
But
it's really cool.
A lot of ends to weave in. Like, obviously, every time you have one of these cute little things, you're going to have 2 ends to weave in.
Yes.
But I'm okay with that because I'm not in any hurry to get it done. It's not one of those ones that I want to get it done by the weekend.
Yeah.
It'll be done when I get it done. But look at that cute little hedgehog stitch marker.
Oh, my goodness.
This is really from the Clever Clove.
Very cute.
So I get a lot of pins from her, but she also has cute stitch markers.
Nice.
So
that's very cute.
Anyhow, and this black is Miss Babs.
Pretty.
Nick and Kim had bought me this yarn a couple years ago to do the lefty.
Oh, wow.
And it came with another color.
Fun.
But these minis, I just had to use these minis. Oh, my gosh,
yeah. So. They're so pretty.
And I decided on the black because I posted it on Instagram with the blue lagoon. Yes. I think I agreed with people that said that these colors would have gotten lost in that blue. And some people said, well, use gray because black is too harsh. Well, black's like my favorite color if you consider it a color. Right. So yeah, I love it with the black.
I think it'll be stunning.
Yeah,
it'll be really pretty.
And it's fun. Like I said, it's fun. As long as I wouldn't want to do it in a knit along or something where I felt like I had to get it done.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the same thing and then 2 ends to weave in.
Yes.
And then it's
Are you going to weave them in as you go?
Yeah. I do about maybe 2, like with the stripes on my sweater. Yeah. I do a couple.
That's good.
And then I stop and do them.
Weave them in.
Yeah.
See, that was the awesome thing with this sweater. I just spit spliced everything.
Oh, nice.
So I literally had only 4 ends or so because you pick up front of the sleeves, but I love that when you knit with wool. You can just...
I still to this day have never spit sliced anything. Or
spit spliced.
I haven't done that either.
Yes. It was nice just because, I don't know, I hate weaving ends.
Over the last 3 weeks, did you have the opportunity to get chopped and screwed?
No, I didn't. Thank God.
I don't even remember what it meant. I don't either. I just remember.
I was waiting for you to be like, in what way? No, I didn't.
And we don't know, since we don't remember what it meant, we don't know if we should ask you. I got chopped and screwed.
If you want to share that information,
we might not want to know that.
Yeah, share at your own risk.
That's always the case.
That's right. Share as much or as little as you want.
Share at your own risk.
All right, well, the only other thing I started was another crochet blanket because I'm trying to expand my horizons.
I know, this is adorable, this thing you've got going.
I don't know what it is, really. I don't even know what you'd call it.
A doily.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a blanket. So it's going to get huge.
But if you give up, it could be a doily.
That's right. If I give up, it's just going to be a cute doily. So far, this is all Angelique Dear Sweet's yarns. Nice. I just was grabbing minis, and before I knew it, I was like, oh, those were 3 of hers.
Oh, good.
So I just looked on YouTube for circular blanket crochet and watched a couple of videos. So
right now, it actually looks like a boob.
Bullseye, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, whatever. But it's very easy, and I'm just trying to expand, I did the basic crochet blanket, and then the one I just finished is a square, granny square, and then this is circular.
Okay, I want you to do the corner to corner, and that way every time I forget how to do it, I can
There you go, I should do that. So anyway, I'm just trying to figure things out. And I feel bad because I had started I thought I had no community service, but I actually had bought all the yarn for my Humulus and knit it up. That was supposed to be my community service. And then I had bought some yarn from Michaels, and I wish I would have brought it to show you guys because it's the trippiest yarn. It was on clearance, but it's super bulky, but beautiful colors. So I started doing a circular thing like this, and it was cool because eventually it was going to be a rug. I was going to use it as a rug because it's so thick and kind of rustic but beautiful. But the crochet hook I bought for it just had a smaller, shorter shaft, which you wouldn't think a bigger hook would have a smaller shaft because you've got bigger yarn, So I wasn't enjoying doing it because I'm So anyway, I need to go back to Joann's or Michael's and get just a all metal needle, bigger one, because I'd like to do that one into a rug. So I ended up ripping it all out, figuring I'm just going to start again because I made a couple mistakes too. And I thought I want to start it on fingering and see what I think of this whole circular thing. And so
the one that you were doing, the bulky, was the same thing.
Same pattern, but just really huge, thick yarn. But it's going to be a really cool rug. So this will just be a blanket for the house. Yeah. Nice. So it'll just be a huge, huge circle. That's another good way to use up scraps. So if you want to look for it, just honestly, just type into YouTube circular crochet blanket, because that's all it is. It's nothing too fancy.
We love YouTube tutorials.
I do. I just need to write things down. But honestly, it's one of those things where I don't even know what I'm going to do. And so I don't write down what I'm doing thinking I'm going to tell you guys. I just, it sounds fun. Let's just try to find this kind of a blanket thing. And then I started not knowing if I'm going to keep doing it or rip it out. So I need to start writing things down in case I stick with it. Which that could be ripped up by next time. So I don't know,
By tonight, it could be a pile of scraps.
It could be. So, yeah. Anyway.
Okay, I think that's all I have that I'm working on, which is kind of sad. I feel kind of deflated about my knitting.
You're knitting on quite a few things, I think. And I'm knitting on other things at home, like that date night thing that we're doing. Isn't that what it's called?
You started it, yeah.
Well, no. We've been knitting on it. You've been knitting on it.
I haven't cast on
yet. You haven't? No, remember it hadn't grown?
No, I know.
So I didn't even bring it this time because I was like, I haven't even knit on it.
I got the yarn.
You got the yarn, yes.
I got a bunch of yarn. Mill wrap. From the Dateline series.
Dateline.
Well, Dateline's good too.
That's true. I like Dateline. Yes, that's right.
I had bought this skein from Sock Obsession Yarn. I know.
It's so pretty.
And I loved it so much.
Oh my gosh.
But then I wanted more.
You're pulling me over.
I know, but you're my anchor. You are my anchor.
That is so pretty. Did you spire out?
Yeah. Yeah, she dyed more.
That is so funny.
They're a tiny bit off.
Oh my gosh.
But alternating skeins, it would be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this I'm going to need for the pattern.
Oh my gosh.
Because I did order you a skein.
I know.
But we'll figure out how much
I think it's 3. How many skeins is it?
It depends on what size you do.
True.
And I was going to do a larger one for larger me.
Yeah.
Because even if I am no longer larger me.
No, you still want it to be flowy though. I mean, I want all my stuff to be way big.
I do. I love this. This is so gorgeous. The name of it, I don't even know how you say it.
Oh, you don't?
Well, what's it say?
I would say Oryx.
Oryx 2.
Oryx 2, yeah.
Or 1 or 3.
I think that's 2.
Okay.
That's 2. Oryx 2. That's interesting because this definitely has more orange in it than this.
No, these are part of the same dye lot.
Oh, that's one of the... Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
And then... Here. Oh, I must have another... Oh, no, one of these.
That is so gorgeous.
So pretty.
Oh, my gosh.
So I was kind of hoping you'd get a head start on that thing so you could tell me.
Well, I have the pattern here somewhere in one of my bags because I did, but you know what? I don't know if I have the pattern here though. Yeah, this is the pattern. So I'm doing that second size in, but let's see how much it calls for.
Oh, no, I didn't mean
What did you want? What did you want to know?
What I want to know is what you think of the pattern.
I mean, it's fine. It's right now it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's not real, complicated. I'm still only that,
Okay, so here's the thing. And this is nothing against the pattern because obviously I like it.
Yeah.
But once I got all this gorgeous yarn, I started thinking,
what else could I do with this?
What could I do? And, do I want to take this opportunity for that quantity of beautiful yarn and do that? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, but the thing is, I mean, anything else you do is not even going to take a fraction unless you did a sweater.
Right.
So you'd have to do
And if I did a sweater, that's going to be more dependent on a specific size versus that's more forgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, I think this you'd probably wear, the mill wrap. I think you would really enjoy it. Do you think you might be too hot though? Because that's the thing I think, am I going to just wear it around the house or will I throw it on before I go somewhere? How am I going to wear it? But I do think it's a good piece to have in your wardrobe because you can knit sweaters all day, but it's that's kind of a different piece.
It is a different piece.
Acts as a sweater though, kind of, but yet.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it's going to be beautiful no matter what you do. But
okay, then I'll stick with it.
But yeah,
I'll cake up a
there you go. Start.
See, but I know you'll get a skein of this.
Yeah,
because there's no way I'm going to be using it all, but I do need to figure out.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's so pretty. Man.
And she has a lot of other colors that are really gorgeous.
I'm
Sock
sure.
Obsession yarn. Yeah. And then some of them, and I don't mean this mean some of them don't appeal to me at all.
Yeah.
It's funny how someone can go like...
I think that's what's great about a dyer, though, is that if they have it in them to not only dye stuff that they like themselves, but also dye things that they know other people are going to like.
Yeah.
Because I think if I was a dyer, I'd probably only be dyeing stuff that I personally like.
So would I, because you'd think that the other ones don't look good.
Right.
So.
But to me, it's great that they can dye up different kinds of stuff for everybody, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, so I had mentioned on Instagram about Craftsy, the color class.
Yes.
Well, that's what I wrote down, Craftsy color class. Okay. But I already did show notes, or at least my part of show notes. Okay. And so the link is in there to the class. But it's, like it's a crafty class about color. Yeah. Because obviously the class that I've taken didn't do enough. I need to be able to watch it again and again and again. Anyway, so... I did buy the class for $20. Now it's $15.
Of course.
And if you don't know this already, never, ever, ever
pay full price
at Craftsy. It's one of those places. And it makes me not respect them very much business-wise because that bugs me.
Yeah.
It should just be...
Well, because any store you go to, if they end up going on sale, you can come back and get your money back.
Well, not only that, but if like a company that constantly puts things 50% off or whatever...
Yeah. Why can't you just offer it?
Don't mess around. Just make it that price.
Yeah.
Because if you're the dope that actually thinks, you know what, I really want to do this. I'm going to pay $40 for this class. Why should you get duped into paying twice as much if you...
Well, especially if you are in need of that class right now.
Yeah.
Because obviously you could have waited till you hope it goes on sale sometime.
But if you don't know that...
But you don't know what's going to go on sale and when.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a...
I don't know. I just think it's a bogus move for companies to do. I don't like those kind of games.
Yeah.
But I still bought the class.
You did. You bought the class.
I still did business with them.
Yep. But, so have you watched it yet or not?
Haven't watched a single one.
So I was curious to see what you thought of it.
I want to. But that's why I was seeing if anyone else wanted to do it because Craftsy classes are great, but you have to watch them.
Yes.
I still have the sewing one that I bought years ago and never watched. So I was thinking if anyone else was doing the color class, we could make each other watch it.
Yeah, that's true.
Have some sort of I don't know.
I know they have a deal. Angelique said she just bought a whole year subscription to it, and then you have access to everything.
But it's like $100 for the year, which isn't bad.
Not bad if you're used to buying their classes.
If you're going to use them. But the only problem I have with that is, because I looked into it, you only have access to those classes while you have that membership.
Oh.
So if I'm going to buy a class...
You'd prefer to have it forever.
Forever. At least as long as Craftsy's around.
Right. That's true. So you really don't own it.
No.
You just get access to it for that year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, I almost thought about doing their week trial and watching it during that.
Yeah.
But I want to have it to go back to.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, I know. That's the hard thing. You don't know. I know.
I might not ever watch it the first time, much less more than once.
So I don't know if I've ever bought a Craftsy class. I think I've just watched their free ones. But I did hear there's a really good color work one. And I thought, wow, I should think about purchasing that one.
Well, you should do the week's free trial and check it out.
Yeah, because I'd be curious if that would help me with my... attention and stuff.
I don't know why I don't think to watch the class when I think because part of the reason is when I'm watching it I might not be knitting because You're probably going to want to take notes. Yeah. I'm going to want to and I don't think to put that on.
Yeah.
To put on a TV show in the evening I think because during the day
it's a learning thing too. Therefore you do feel like you have to pay attention a little bit more.
You have to pay attention. And
you paid for it, gosh darn it.
I paid for it. This isn't like watching cable. I mean...
Can I say one thing really quick?
Please.
It's off subject. I do have to say, when I did my pillow work, I did go up a needle size, so I want people to know that. And I did... So once I went up a needle size, I stayed at that needle. So one needle size up, so I think it was a 7. If you look at the pattern, you'll know. So that did help with the color work, and then I stayed at that size the whole way through, the rest of the body. So that made it a little bit bigger.
Oh, good.
So anyway, that was one thing I forgot to say. But I know a lot of people do it with color work. They just go up a needle size than what it calls for to kind of make it a little bit looser.
I think I did with that hat. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Still,
if you're a tighter knitter, that Yeah.
Oh, what are we talking about?
The classes? Craftsy classes, yeah.
Craftsy classes, yeah.
So I don't think I've ever bought one. I think I've just...
So I think what I'm getting at is I have to treat it as, like, not just watching TV, and because I feel guilty in the middle of the day.
Right.
But I don't have to feel guilty.
That's right. That's right. You're learning. You're being educated.
I am broadening my horizons.
You are. See, that's the thing. It's a good thing.
And anytime I can broaden my horizons.
That's right.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Hey, this is exciting for not Leslie, for Cheryl. Sorry. Because everything I say is exciting.
I know, it is. It's all very exciting. Yeah. Yes.
We're going to stipulate right now that Leslie's just always excited about anything I have to say.
Whenever we're around Michelle, I get excited.
Who doesn't?
That's
really?
Right.
Cheryl knits Texas. Guess what?
Mm-hmm. Today's your lucky day.
Today's your lucky day, honey.
Yes.
You're going to get the Nanette beautiful bag.
Gorgeous bag.
And this thing.
Yes.
And the stitch markers. Because our friend that had won the bag
sadly didn't get back to us.
Yeah, Jilly Ray. Sorry. I mean, I get it. I feel bad.
I know. And we even gave her an extra week because we were supposed to podcast last weekend and we didn't. So we had said until our next podcast, which we thought would be 2 weeks, but it's been 3 weeks. So we feel like we've got to rehome it.
I can't just have this sitting here. No. It's not right.
It's too tempting.
It's too beautiful. And
it is.
And so... What did I say? Oh, it's right there. Cheryl, send me a message with your address, and you will get the lovely bag.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes.
And really, if you ever do catch up with us, Jilly Ray, we're sorry because that would have been and we get it. I don't watch things all the time.
I don't either. Although I don't put in for prizes though. Ever.
Same.
So.
And if I did, I would watch it
I
because
I'd
want to know if I won.
Yeah, especially
But I guess if you enter a ton of them,
I know
it's
hard to keep track of all of them. I'm sure. Yeah, everybody gives away such awesome prizes. So
yeah, no kidding.
Hard to keep track of them all. But
it is.
Yeah.
So there's that. We'll have a couple new giveaways this time, but it's kind of tied in with my community service.
Okay.
So,
well, I was gifted a couple patterns. Nanette, thank you very much. She gifted me the Baubles pattern by Andrea Mowry.
Nice.
We were talking about that through messaging and stuff, and I was like, I loved that pattern, and she was sweet and gifted it to me. So
very nice. So very nice. Yeah, we
gotta cast that.
Is she knitting that?
I think so.
Maybe.
Sounds right.
Okay,
I've seen a couple on Instagram, so I'm trying to decipher who. And then we both were gifted by Janine, her new pattern. That's the 70s Tea. So that was very sweet of Janine. So thank you, Janine. Very kind of you.
And it's really cute. I just
totally cute.
I don't like things around my neck. Like I'm very sensitive to that.
Yeah.
So I might knit it at some point in the future. And I mean I probably will.
Yeah.
But I just like I said, I decided to because I'd already bought the custom fit one, and I just thought I really should just give that a go and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. No, and then Jen Sheelan gifted us her latest pattern. It's a shawl, Bride by the Sea shawl, and she also sent us one as a giveaway, or offered up one as a giveaway. So that was very sweet of Jen. Thank you, Jen. It's a beautiful, beautiful shawl. Very pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
I think it takes. Was it 2 or 3 colors?
Yeah, and I didn't even look. Was it fingering?
It's beautiful. It looks like fingering.
I mean, we looked at the pattern, but I didn't look at that.
I was just, we were just looking at the pattern because it's gorgeous. Yeah, the design of it. But that was very sweet of you. So thank you for gifting us that. And we will, I don't know if we'll have that as a giveaway today.
I think we will. I mean, I think right now we're gonna
give it away.
We're pulling the box out.
That's right.
I've had because Jen's a good sport and she doesn't mind. I don't think she's actually never told me. she's never complained to me,
and she gives us her patterns often, so she must think we're okay. I don't know.
Yeah, she's never complained about how we give things away.
That's true.
So,
and she never tells us how to give them away.
Right.
So.
We could say go to her pattern Ravelry store.
Yes, that's true.
We're not saying that.
She has very pretty patterns.
Go check it out just for fun because it is, of course, fun. See, I just don't like having glasses on all the time.
That's okay. Nice
you know why, though?
Why?
I mean, there's a few reasons.
Yes.
It's the glare.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed that when I was editing our video last time was the glare from the glasses, I think, is annoying. Okay, so to win Jen's pattern.
Yes.
Oh. I was almost thinking it would be good, but I was reading it wrong. I don't know if we're going to do this. What about me would make someone drive past me if I was hitchhiking?
Well, I hope everyone would drive past you. It freaks me out, hitchhikers. It scares me.
I know, but if you were hitchhiking...
Yeah. What would make someone just drive on past me?
Yeah. For me, it'd be the hair.
I don't think so. It'd make him want to pick you up.
I don't think so. They'd be like,
hot chick with the curly hair.
She looks insane.
No,
I am not right. Oh, this could be good. Oh, no. See, I keep reading them wrong. I keep reading them like this one. It's what's something my parents did when I was growing up that I didn't realize was weird until years later. I missed the parents part, and I thought it was just something that growing up you didn't realize was weird.
Well, it could be either one.
I don't want to know what someone's parents did. I don't want to think about what my parents... For one thing, my parents got divorced, and I knew that was not weird.
Yeah. It's more common than not.
I just got vanity plates for my car. What do they say? Well, it's boring, because we don't want it to be there. This was a big waste of money. Oh, we did that one already. You guys, you suck. What was I thinking? Another donation to Goodwill.
That's right.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
Oh.
I'd have to prioritize. I'd have to do them alphabetically.
Me too. And depending on who you're talking about, if you're talking about our spouses, I could list a few.
Right. It's just like, what body part?
I know.
You want to do what's your biggest pet peeve that your spouse does?
We should, because to me it's funny, it's sad how other things people do don't bother me. Like, I can't think of anything you do that I would be like, oh my gosh, that bothers me when Michelle does that, but I can think of a ton about my husband.
What if we we don't want to ask that. I would say, what if we ask them what's their biggest pet peeve about us?
Oh lordy, I'd be depressed.
Do not tell us.
Please keep it to yourself.
Yeah. I know.
So what about Michael? What's your? Can you actually have just one, like your biggest pet peeve?
I'm not saying there's a lot. I'm just saying.
I can't say there's a ton about my husband. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. I kind of feel bad. Like we should be saying something nice about our husbands.
I know we should.
But I don't want to do that.
I know. That's not fun. Our husbands are awesome, so it's not. And I'm sure if you ask them, they could name a ton of things about us that they find, totally very annoying. So,
and probably their own pet peeves. Yeah. They know that drive us crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I hate any eating when I'm watching TV. That crunching.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. My husband clears his throat a lot.
Oh.
And I'm just like, why?
Like that?
Yeah. And then he'll choke on food, which sounds really mean, but he'll choke on water. Like, he'll be drinking water.
Like I did.
Yes, but he does it quite often.
Oh.
And so you're just like, really? Like, what got you choked up? Like, I hardly ever, and see now I'll probably choke to death on something.
Yeah.
But I never, like, get something in my throat or have to clear, I don't know, like, unless I'm sick. But I don't know. It's just he's always...
You're still young.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish. But, so that's my biggest... It's not even a pet peeve, though. It's just kind of annoying.
Well, that's what an annoyance is.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, a pet peeve is something that annoys you in particular.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't know if I feel good about that one.
I know. I guess if we say something like that, then we should say something positive about our husbands to counteract the...
I think it works that way.
Pet peeve, it doesn't work that way.
Okay, so if you want to tell us a pet peeve about your spouse, you can.
You can. Feel free. Yeah.
Make us feel better about ourselves.
You have to say something more. Well, you said chewing.
Yeah.
You said chewing. Okay, because now I feel bad.
Oh, no.
Said what I feel.
No. I just know that there's so much about me that's annoying that I kind of feel bad pointing anything out about.
Me too.
Like these cards. They're bad. Yeah. They're bringing us down.
Putting us in the hot seat.
It is, for real.
Yes.
Bad cards.
Yeah, don't get that game.
No.
Is it a game? It's a game,
It
right?
is a game.
It's supposed to be a game.
And I think played as a game with several people, it might be fun.
It might be fun.
Especially if you're younger and you're drinking. Which doesn't apply in any way to us. So.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. All right, so...
But my husband is amazing. Okay, so I feel really bad now.
I
feel guilty.
Just because I shut down.
You did. I wasn't expecting you to. I was honestly expecting you to go on a rampage.
Because that's more my style.
Exactly. Especially when you started saying, well, I'd have to alphabetize. I was like, okay, here we go.
I know, I'm sorry. I got all serious.
That's funny.
I know, when does that happen?
I know, never.
Must be the heat.
I think so.
I don't know. Oh, it's Earth Day.
Is it? Okay.
And so I must be more tethered to the earth.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm wearing green because it's Earth Day.
There you go. Perfect.
I look kind of like an earth object, like a tree.
We are an object of the earth. Okay. Oh my gosh. I do have to say, because I forgot to say 3 weeks ago now, but I felt bad. So many people commented on my hands and stuff, and so I just appreciate everyone's concerns. They're 100% better now, and it's weird, but people were thinking maybe I had hand, foot, and mouth disease, which freaks me out.
I wouldn't be this close to her.
I did look it up and saw pictures, and I was like, it doesn't look like that. And I had nothing on in my mouth or on my feet. So I have to think it's the eyelash thing, because honestly, nothing else has changed. Nothing. And I am thinking about using the eyelash stuff again just to see. Just so I know for sure. Well, because I feel like the eyelash thing was working. And if it's not that, that'd be great. Okay. But if it is that, I want to make sure that that's what it is and then never use it again. And plus, just to rule it out.
And that's how scientific experiments are conducted.
I'm just a science experiment. Exactly. I'm just going to experiment on myself and see if that's it.
Sure.
But I think I don't know, because nothing else has changed. So I don't know. And I'm pretty good about knowing, like, my body and knowing how I react to things, Mm-hmm. I'm kind of in tune to that kind of thing. If something changes, I can kind of go, oh, it's, So I think it had to be that, which sounds silly, but it's, I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. But I thank you for all of your concern and suggestions and help. And yeah, it was very sweet of all of you to care about me. I was going to say little old me, but it's a little me, So
I'm helping you.
My yarn. Thank you. Thank you.
I saw you were struggling. Except then I see all this yarn sitting here. And it's like, why are you pulling more yarn? You've got plenty.
I'm afraid of
now I'm going to have to wind it up for you.
Just giving you more work.
You're giving me something to do because I'm not knitting.
Exactly.
Why am I not knitting?
I don't know. I'm usually not knitting on the podcast, but this was so mindless, and I need to get this thing done because I've been working on it, I feel like, forever.
Have that need.
Well, because this thing took 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
But it's a heavier weight, isn't it?
That is true. It's worsted. So.
Yeah. And what's this?
This is fingering.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's way too drastically.
Why is this one taking me so much longer? I must have slowed down.
Wow, what's wrong with me? No, and I've hardly knit on it, so, I can't expect it to knit itself.
No.
Fortunately, I wish. And I can't spit splice this.
Oh.
Although I don't even know what this is. Who knows? It's that Nord yarn, so maybe I could spit splice it.
Oh, go ahead and spit on it and see what happens. How bad could it be?
That's right. Oh my gosh.
So, community service.
Yes. I have none, so you go for it.
Well, you do. It's just that you used it.
I used it.
I probably have a lot because...
Let me name the reasons why.
Well...
It's been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks, but... Yes. This whole thing that came up about us moving
depressed you.
It kind of sent me into.
So it made you shop.
I kind of nurtured my soul.
Totally.
And I stand by that decision.
That's right. That's
over
right.
This particular issue.
Your husband owes you. Sort of, kind of. Yeah.
We'll get into it later.
Yeah. If it happens.
Okay, so.
It's so cute.
I think it was Dion, you little goat.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Showed a picture one day of her knitting, and the bag behind it was like, I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's that bag by? Yes. Blueberry Fields.
Yes, I think.
And she was on vacation at the time.
Okay.
And so I signed up, to be notified when she was back. Mm-hmm. And so as soon as she updated her shop when she came back, I went right on. Mm-hmm. And the first time I looked, there was one that I was going to get.
Okay.
But then I decided, well, let's just double check because I know I didn't need any bags.
Right.
So I just wanted to double check and make sure. Right. Well, then she listed this one.
Yes.
And without no buyer's remorse on this deal. As soon as I saw this, it's like,
had to be yours.
I love that bag. I love down here.
Yeah.
I love these, and I love the polka dots.
Yep.
And I put my little Henrietta the hedgehog bicycling on there.
Cute. Isn't that cute? Now, what's the interior?
The interior's boring. I'm sorry. It's just...
Yeah.
That was a little... I mean, I don't want to say I'm disappointed about anything, but...
Yeah.
You get teased with these polka dots right here, and you think there's going to be polka dots inside.
A little peekaboo.
Yeah, a little peekaboo with the polka dots. And then no polka dots inside.
Yeah.
But at least, I mean, you can see what's in your bag.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
But I love it.
And it's a good sturdy fabric inside there.
Good sturdy fabric. She makes them so they're kind of square. You have the option, I think.
Oh, okay.
Of if you want the bottom to be squared.
And does she do zippered bags also? Or?
She does.
Okay. So she does both?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I used to hate drawstring bags. And now all my favorite bags are all drawstring. Except for there is one that's a favorite that's not. But I think it's just the design elements that I just happen to really like these bags.
They're so cute.
I'm tolerating it. Plus, I have found that, like, if you're knitting from your bag, your yarn over the zipper, I don't like that.
I've had yarn get, stuck in the little zipper. Yeah. Okay, see, now I'm stuck on you, on your button. You're my yarn guide. There's a button on our pants. Exactly. It's guiding my yarn up here.
Exactly. I'm here to help in any way possible. Every part of my body.
Or hinder. Help or hinder, we don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
We know what one's more likely. Exactly. If I were a betting man.
That's right.
Anyway, can't recommend her bags enough because they're just
so
beautiful.
Cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I saw that and went and looked, and I think when I looked she was on vacation or whatever. And I was like, darn it. But yeah, I'm like you. I don't need any more bags, but they're so
I don't need any more bags, and guess what? I also have another one.
I know. I saw it.
Nanette.
I know. Stinking Nanette
did this bag.
So pretty. Oh my gosh.
Out of Woolen Vines Dragon Tears, which is like probably my favorite. I mean, I just love that colorway.
It's gorgeous.
And the inside's this pretty.
It's like a perfect match, too, of the fabric she picked.
Oh, it is.
Like to go with it. I find myself with her bags just staring at the outside of them. And
I know.
They're so beautiful.
This is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I decided it's going to be my purse for now.
Nice.
Because I can't just have a project in it and not see it every day.
You can't be a part-time bag.
No.
Yeah, you need it full-time in your life.
I need it in my life full-time right now. And I think it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as a purse. Everything fits in there fine.
Totally.
And this is a little bit larger size than our other ones.
Okay.
And I think that these handles are longer, so I can really wear it on my shoulder if I need to.
Definitely.
So
that's awesome.
It's not like I go that many places that I need to take a purse, but if I do, this is right it.
It's perfect. Right it.
Right it.
Yeah.
Right it.
Yeah.
So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Her bags are so gorgeous.
And okay.
Oh, there's more.
Do I confess?
Oh, yes, you confess.
Okay, so Chicken Boots did this thing for, I guess, a vendor down at Stitches West had their trailer stolen.
Oh, wow.
And so all of their stuff was stolen. Their inventory, everything.
That's
so
crazy.
I know.
Sad.
Really sucks. So Chicken Boots made this bag where a portion of it went to them as a so I got in on that. I don't have it yet.
Okay.
So that's coming. It's like the Wallaby bag or something. I don't know if you saw anything on Instagram about that. It's what I'm envisioning for it is that it will become one of my blanket bags.
Oh, okay. So it's like a good sized.
It's a good size, and I think it's kind of almost like a bowl or a bucket or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But I could be totally wrong.
That's cool.
It'll be interesting when we get it and we see what it looks like. And so then I was thinking, so with all that, I was like, okay, that's enough bags. You know, I forgot that I pre-ordered.
Oh, boy.
Because, Little Skein.
Yes.
Sometimes does these really cute things.
Like all the time. Doesn't she?
Because I don't always look. Like I used to always look at her site, and then I stopped. But I get her newsletter, and I saw Beatrix Potter.
Oh,
bag,
right there, yeah.
And it's a drawstring. It's really cute. It's like, oh my god, I love Beatrix Potter.
I do too.
I have a Peter Rabbit and the goose sitting over there.
I know.
And I do have
Velveteen Rabbit just makes me cry every time I...
Velveteen Rabbit's not Beatrix Potter.
Beatrix Potter? That's Velveteen Rabbit.
That's someone else.
Okay. Because isn't Velveteen Rabbit the one where it gets loved so much?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that makes me cry.
No, Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit's always eating this stuff and getting in trouble.
I went and saw that movie the other day. Have you seen it?
I want to see it.
Cute.
It looks cute. It's probably not one I will go to the theater to see.
Thank you. It was cute, though. It was really pretty.
No, only because the only theater I'll go to is the one that's really expensive.
Oregon City?
Because of the seats.
Oregon City one?
Yeah.
Clackamas is starting to get more of those seats.
Are they?
Yes. Okay. And they're even trying to get the ones that are motion. Like, we went and saw a movie the other night. I don't remember what it's called. because it wasn't one that I was like.
And the seats had motion?
They kind of like moved.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do you make them move or do they move you?
I think they move you.
I don't want anyone moving.
Okay. Don't want any mechanical. You don't want a mechanical bull.
We did that when we were at Disneyland for some ride or something. Yeah. And that's fine, like, for an event. But for a movie, I do not want to be sitting there and have... I grew up in the Bay Area. I'd be constantly thinking we're having the big earthquake, because that's just always been my fear.
That is funny.
But I didn't know that we had any theaters around that had those kind of seats.
The Clackamas is starting to kind of replace,
Or when you say stuff. Clackamas, do you mean like Clackamas Town Center?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, because I'm with you. Oregon City one has spoiled me, because it's like they're recliners. Yeah.
And you have a lot of space between you and the next person.
And in front of you.
Yeah,
a little more leg room.
Tons of leg room.
Yes.
So it's hard to go to a movie somewhere else because it's almost like being at home.
It is. So then why go anywhere?
Which is always the goal.
And why spend so much money on a ticket? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Or you can pay $5 for a cup of water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy expensive.
Okay.
Crazy expensive. So did you get any yarn?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, you had to have gotten yarn.
I did. Okay, so I did 2, and I don't know if I showed the other one, the Bohemian Fibers. She does these little swapless swaps.
Yes.
And I put a link in the show notes. It's something like Mini Mall or something. But so this was her Crayola Sparkle Mini Club.
Fun.
That I did. And then I also did the Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
did I show those?
I don't think you did.
Oh, and you know what?
I remember hearing about it though. Somewhere.
They're downstairs.
Okay.
And I'll next time we do this, I'll show them because they're all striped
I'm sure
or variegated
cool.
or what. I mean, they're just really, really pretty. And now she has another one going that if you want to join in, you can. And what happens is you find not with this. This, never mind. That was just her thing.
Okay.
The other ones, like the Wizard of Oz, and I joined the mermaid fairy.
Oh, okay.
Sparkle. I mean, if you do it on Sparkle, we'll take that bait.
Yeah, for sure.
You find a picture that you like the colors of.
Okay.
And you upload it into the forum, and then she uses that as the color inspiration for your...
Wow.
And you can order a full-size skein.
Oh, that's cool. Or minis.
Or the minis. So with the minis, you get one of everybody's colorway.
Gotcha.
And it is fun. And then she marks each one of them. So when I was looking through the Wizard of Oz ones, I could see, and I recognized several of the names of people that was there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, I mean, it's fun. You get to participate in some input. And like with this mermaid fairy one, it was so hard because I had like 8 pictures.
Oh, wow.
Like I narrowed it down to 8 pictures that I loved.
Yeah.
And it was really hard to pick.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's like $30 in the United States, and that's normal for
normal.
And then maybe an extra $20 if you want a full skein.
Wow, $50.
If you want a whole skein plus the minis.
Oh, plus the minis. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, not just for a skein.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that would be insane.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think I've ever spent that much on a skein of yarn.
I don't
on
think
one
so
skein. That would be crazy.
Who was it? Oh, it was Carrie. I remember that one time talked about on our podcast. How much did she pay for that skein?
It was quite a bit.
It was insane.
I think it was a bigger skein, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe, but it was so.
It was from
really
when we went
expensive.
to Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so all right. Well, this will get us around to a giveaway. I always fall for Steel City Stitcher when she updates her shop with her ball sacks.
Yes,
because I love them. I like them even better than the yarn cozies.
Oh,
yarn skein. No, skein coats.
Yeah, skein cozies.
No, remember I used to get the ones that I used to call condoms.
Yes,
and then Precious Knits or someone started making them, and I buy them. I've bought tons of them. I don't know that I have any on a project that I can refresh your memory.
Yeah.
No, because there's another. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, then who was confused? Just me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, I love these. So she had an update, so I got this
really
coffee
cute.
one.
Cute.
And this one.
Oh, that's
I just thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Very cute.
It's just cute.
Is it a kettle? It's holding like a big pot?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay.
Some kitchen kind of thing.
Cute.
So anyway, she sent as a giveaway
fun
one of her sunflower ball sacks.
Fun.
And Melissa, Knitty by Nature, sent a package of her stuff as a giveaway.
Fun.
I'm going to ruin this little plastic thing. But okay, so a little Knitwit container filled with, if I do this, I won't get it all back in, so I'm not going to. But there's one of her cute sheep pins. Fun. And then some stitch markers and stuff. So we're going to put those together.
Fun.
And we'll have you go. Steel City Stitcher is on Etsy. Knitty by Nature has her own website now. Both are linked in the show notes. Okay. And there'll be a link in the thread to enter. And you can go tell us something from either one of their shops that you like. And we will draw for that on our next recording date.
Fun.
I guess that's a good spot for those.
Very cool.
Anyway, so
thank you for your donation. That was sweet.
We always appreciate that.
Yes.
Okay, so the yarn that I got.
The yarn, yes.
Or what else? What else? Oh my gosh! There's something else I got that's really cool. Look at this.
That's super cute.
It's a foldable Notions pouch.
Very cute.
So you unsnap it, and look, I even have little pins on there.
Of course you do.
My Go Away, I'm Knitting kitty.
Fun.
A little dinosaur knitting. Those are both Clever Clove. You know, I realized I don't want to even attach a number to it, but when I started thinking about these enamel pins,
I know,
and how they add up.
Yes.
And then I look.
I know.
Like,
see how many you have.
Holy crap! Yeah. But anyway, I like
so cute.
I like this style because when I'm at the couch or wherever, I can have it open.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
It is
Who's
brilliant.
That by again?
This is by Laughing Stitches.
Laughing Stitches.
She has cute bags. But as you know, really we don't need any bags.
I know.
But yeah, I loved this. Okay, so it'll be in the show notes.
I know, but you know.
Oh, you don't go look at our show notes?
I don't always go look at the show notes because I don't always need to. Oh. You know. Oh my gosh.
So you'd rather struggle?
I'd rather struggle to get my pen out. Yes.
Yeah. So very cool.
Laughing
and you know
Stitches.
What worked out really well with this? Look how good those go together.
Perfect.
It's almost like it was planned for me.
Yes. Totally.
Once again, my husband says my world is too small and doesn't revolve around me, and I'm saying, yes, it does. More proof.
That's right.
So the yarn that I got from Evil Little Goat when she sent me those minis, this is...
That's really pretty.
I'm in love.
Wow,
the Blue Lagoon. It's sparkly,
of course,
and it's gorgeous. And then I ordered this Rusty Cage.
Very cool.
And I think it's going to be one of those colors that when I use it in the right thing, it's going to be like that wheat field from Barnyard. It's going to be like, that's a great color to go with that.
Yes.
Looking at this, I'm not inspired, but I just thought it's going to be one of those colors that really pops in something. So.
Well, sometimes you have a shawl, like that one, where you just need that little bit of color, you know? And that would be beautiful.
I think so.
Okay, now my yarn just fell on the floor.
So that's what I've been trying to prevent.
If you're not watching my yarn,
and over on that side of your legs, my lap.
You're on your own. I'm on. I'm screwed. That ain't happening.
I forgot to show this last time. This is Barnyard Knits Blue Jay.
Oh, pretty.
I think it was January, February, March, April. We're in April.
Yes, almost in May.
Is this April's colorway? No. Okay, I'm totally confused. This is probably April's colorway of the month. Okay. I do that surprise one.
Yes.
So that must be where that came from. So it's really pretty. I like the blues and the black.
It's very pretty.
But anyway, I think I listed it in the show notes last time, but then I'd never shown the yarn. And then I had ordered.
That's gorgeous.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Granite.
That's really, really pretty.
As soon as she showed that was on Sparkle, I went and got it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And I paid for it and did all the checkout. Well, then she had shown this one.
Oh my gosh.
Wilderness.
That's
on Sparkle.
Amazing.
But it had sold out. And so but she told me that she was going to be dyeing more of it. And I said, well, if you don't mind holding my granite, I will take a skein of Wilderness. Well,
That's
bless
awesome.
her sweet little heart.
Yeah.
She sent it to me.
That's nice.
I actually meant I would buy it. I didn't mean just send it to me.
Yeah, we don't just get to tell people.
I mean, I like that theory.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Hasn't worked with anyone else.
It's always a first.
Thanks, Kim.
Maybe she's
Everyone
scared
else
is
is
she
gonna-
scared of you? I better send it to Michelle.
Have a horse's head in my bed.
She's telling me to send her yarn. Better do as she says.
Totally.
That's
That's
funny.
a good way for people to feel, I think.
Hey, if it means we get yarn,
Pretty yarn.
we'll scare people. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty yarn. That's
If
right.
we can intimidate you out of anything, we will.
That's right.
Because look at us. We are intimidating.
We're quite scary.
We are scary.
Yes.
So this is nothing new, and I mean, it is new to me.
Uh-huh.
But remember the Gorge House of Alamode that I did my hat out of?
Yeah.
Fingering weight, someone's D-stash. I was able to get 2 skeins of this on fingering, so I was
awesome.
thrilled because I love that colorway.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
See how the
We
green?
know how Michelle is. If she sees a color she likes, she has to buy all of them. So
Can you dye me some more?
that's right. I want everything you have.
I know, and you
Yes.
can totally tell what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously I'm just in this green and blue thing
it's
right
beautiful.
now.
It's beautiful.
But,
Yeah.
so this
So
was some of these I've just
that's
had for so
gorgeous.
long. Yeah, this is Bohemian
It's really pretty.
by Dragon Horde Yarn.
I love that one.
Yep, this was another one that she put in her shop, but it wasn't on Sparkle. So I was like, is it ever going to be there in Sparkle?
Yes.
And she did some in Sparkle. So
Ah.
I did buy this. I just want
Yes.
to clear it. I'm
Yes.
not, I'm not playing the Godfather.
That's right.
To Etsy.
That's beautiful, though. I think I saw her post that picture today, and I was like, it was one of those where I thought, oh my gosh,
Beautiful.
I think I'm gonna have that one in my life.
Yeah, I know. And so there's like this whole run of them that I ended up getting
Yes.
from like her newer colors.
Yes.
Medusa being one of them, and Fairy Ring.
Yes, Fairy Ring I got, but
And
this one's a close second.
I know. I think somehow I have to make them all go together and something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know if that can work for something, but
That
they're
would be
all
awesome.
so pretty.
Yeah. Well, Tristan just walked away from her job.
Yeah,
She's
didn't
a
her
dyer.
mom too?
I think she did.
I think they both did.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
They're just dying full time.
that's fabulous.
Heck yeah.
Can make that happen.
Heck yeah.
You dyers, you knew I already had a lot of respect for you,
Yes,
but
yes.
my daughter Rebecca had this dress. I don't even remember what color it started out, but she'd gotten some white spot on it down around the belly.
Oh.
And so, but it was one of those places that only has so many of something, and,
Yeah.
So we couldn't just go buy another one.
Right.
So she's like, well, can you dye it? I'm like, sure.
Can't be that hard.
It can't be that hard. Well,
Uh-oh.
I had this dye,
Yeah.
and I had to Google what to do.
Okay.
Okay, so it says to do this thing in a big pot, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a big pot that I want to use for dye.
Solely. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think I'll go to Goodwill.
Yeah. Okay.
I go to Goodwill, which I don't often, I donate a lot to Goodwill. I don't shop in there a lot, and it's not because I have
Right.
I just don't. Just don't. And so I went in there, and I could not believe what they had. They didn't have anything that would have been perfect.
Okay.
But even what I was going to make do with was like really expensive.
Wow.
I was like, forget this.
Yeah.
So I left and went to Big Lots.
Okay.
And for $17, got a nice big stock pot.
Nice.
So the cheapest thing at Goodwill I could have found that might have kind of worked was $15.
Okay.
So it just was silly to got this big stock pot. Did the dissolved it in the boiling water, then added it, and I was gloved up. I noticed that I got dye on the shirt. I must have been wearing it, but I decided to. See that there.
It's just tie-dye, It's a tie-dye shirt.
That much of it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I thought, well, I'm going to leave it on, then I'll remember to
It doesn't
talk
look bad.
about you can't even see it.
Yeah.
But, okay, so then you're like boiling it. I've got the fan going. I've got the window open, but it's still like, I can see why they wear masks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I didn't do.
Yeah.
And it smelled, and then it covered enough on the dress so that she'll wear it.
Oh, good.
But it's not black.
Okay.
I mean, I had black dye, and
I think black's hard to do, isn't it? Or do you just have to add more black or something?
I used the whole package.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like, well, what do you do with this now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
you gonna dye some yarn?
I am definitely not at all. I mean, I always say that. Dying is not
maybe when you're in Clatskanie and you're sitting around twiddling your thumbs.
I'll be cooking something else. They're all a bunch of meth cookers out. No, I'm joking. I don't know. And never mind. Just
delete, erase what she just said. Yeah.
And what she said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could be dyeing yarn in Clatskanie.
No.
What?
No. I'm not dyeing yarn. I am not dyeing yarn.
If you have goats...
I'm going to have goats.
So you can get their hair and dye
I don't want to deal with all that.
Yarn and
yeah,
stuff.
I'm not doing all that.
You're not doing all that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, that's way too much.
Okay.
Okay, so you've just totally derailed me. I feel like I have so much explaining I need to do right now, and I don't want to.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. No, you guys know my husband's always been looking to move, no matter where we've lived.
He's always on to the next place.
Yep. And what he's come up with is that when Rebecca finishes high school, so she's a junior this year, so next year we're going to sell our house here and move out to his mom's property.
Enough said.
It's about an hour and a half from here. An hour and a half from my friend. Mm-hmm. We'll still podcast. That's still the plan.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy to drive down here. We'll probably be doing it at her place.
She'll be escaping.
Because I don't think Leslie's going to make a 3-hour round trip to podcast at my place.
Yeah.
Or we'll figure something
out.
When he was thinking about moving to Idaho, I was even thinking, well, we're just going to have to learn how to do that split screen thing. And we'll figure it out. So we're happy that that's not going to happen. I didn't want to move that far away from everybody. The good thing about being out where she is that it's really close to Lori and true. Closer to Carrie.
That's true.
So I'm not totally stranded.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot that has to happen between now and then, and if it's going to make my husband happy, I'm happy for him because he's worked hard his whole life, and he's worked hard enough so that I could stay home with our kids, and I want it to work out for him. Obviously, it's not my ideal scenario.
Right. Yeah. Not your first choice.
I've had to do soul search because when he first mentioned moving out there, I don't know, it's been about a year ago or 9 months ago.
Something like that.
I was like in a panic thinking I'm going to have to support myself because we're not going to stay married. Yeah. And I don't know how that's going to happen at this stage in life, you know. Because I just couldn't imagine living out there. I couldn't imagine living near his mom that close. So the 9 months has, threatened to move me to Idaho, I guess. Seems so bad.
This is a good compromise.
Yeah, so.
It's closer. Yeah.
But anyway, that's what we're joking about.
Yes.
And, I always probably just stick with enough said, like you said 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and we'll cross the bridge when we come to it.
Exactly.
There's still some time between now and
we
then.
have at least a year.
That's right.
And like I said, I don't foresee us not doing this if that's what we choose to.
Yeah. I mean, I think we can make it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's going to be times where, because of the weather...
We might be on the side of a road podcasting if we meet halfway or something. We might not have a location. Yeah. We just need to find someone that lives between here and Clatskanie.
That we could just come record.
Yes, we can just meet halfway.
It gets back to us needing a producer.
That's right.
Get us a studio.
Work it out for us.
Halfway. No. And it's fine. Exactly.
We'll figure it out. I mean, I feel like that's... It seems like a long way off, but I know it'll be here tomorrow.
It'll be here. But you know what we could do is, if you didn't want to do it at your house, we could always check with Melissa at Starlight, and we might be able to use their upstairs room for a couple hours, a couple times a month.
Totally. Well, either way, I don't mind my house or whatever, but I just have more people at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't. My family wants to stay.
They don't leave. You know, my husband would be sitting on the couch listening to us.
That'd be weird.
Go do something.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Someone who was it was a family member. It was your mom saying that she wanted to come sit with us while we remember. Didn't you tell me that?
Yes.
It's like that would throw us off.
I know, it'd be weird.
We feel like we're here with you guys.
That's right. Yeah.
But we're not.
Yeah.
If someone else was here, that would feel weird, especially if they were just watching us.
Totally.
I mean,
the dog's not even watching.
I know. I was gonna say, Oso sleeps through us.
Oso's fine. Yeah, but if we had somebody actually watching, or it'd be kind of strange.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to make eye contact with them, but I'm looking at you guys. So it'd be like weird.
Or not look at them, pretend they're not there.
Yeah. And not act like I'm talking to them. Yeah.
Or about them.
Yeah.
That could really cramp our style.
That's right. Well, I can't talk about my mom now because she watches us faithfully. So
what a sweetheart. Nobody in my life, like in my personal life, watches us. My husband doesn't anymore. Funny. He used to. My kids have absolutely no interest. Now, when I'm dead and gone, they might.
They might, yeah. It'll be a good thing for them to look back on and see all the things we've said about them over the years. Then they might really hate us.
No kidding. Spit on my grave. Oh, well. I'm sure that's peeling right now. Anyway.
Who knows?
So, Destination Yarn always does these colors for events that she goes to. Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of dyers do that, and I hate it. I hate that you guys do that.
So it just rubs it in our face that we're not there.
And you can't buy it. They make it exclusive to the show.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, Destination Yarn says that after 6 months, she'll release them. But, it's not like we can go everywhere.
I know.
Or anywhere.
I wish we could. Oh, my gosh. Yes.
And it really killed me with the, I'm going to bring it up again. It's like third episode in a row. The Stitches West.
Yes.
She did that Golden Gate one, and I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
But I will be able to get it in 6 months.
Okay.
Well, Melissa, Knitty by Nature, offered to get me the one from,
good.
I don't know, it's called PPC Place. Okay. I don't know what that is, actually.
I don't either.
Something in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I loved it. I mean, I wouldn't.
Beautiful.
It's not like I want it because it's a certain location. If I like the color,
it's right up your alley right now. The blues and the greens,
totally awesome.
So pretty.
So she, I PayPal'd her for that, and then she sent me some stitch markers, which I haven't even gotten into because I wanted to keep them. I didn't want to start using them somewhere because I wanted to be able to show them. But there's a bee.
I love those. She showed them that in. I was like, I love these kind. The gold octagon.
I like the octagon too. They're really handy on.
Well, they're just simple. They don't get caught on anything, but they add just that little bit of pretty bling to your knitting. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
So thank you. I guess I could give you some.
You don't have to. But I just remember seeing them on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I love that kind of stitch marker. They're really pretty.
And I like the bee too.
Oh yeah, it's totally cute. Totally cute.
And then last but not least.
Oh my gosh, that's
this
gorgeous.
Is the Woolen Vine Dragon Tears on her blitzed sparkly base. And I think, okay.
So now you're going to have to knit something with that, with your bag by Nanette. Yeah.
I know. And Nanette and I had been messaging about, and I don't remember how this color came up, or something came up, and she told me, oh, her update is at 7 or something, and I thought she meant AM, and so I missed it.
Yeah.
You know, especially since she's on the East Coast.
Yep.
And it was in the afternoon that day or the next day or something, so I set an alarm, and so thanks to Nanette, so she's got me Dragon Tears on 2 ends.
That's
because
awesome.
I've got it in skein form and in bag. In fact, let's see.
Yeah. One's sparkle, one's not, right?
Right, that's true. This is sparkly and this isn't.
Beautiful.
But isn't that awesome?
So pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I do. I love this. I love this colorway.
Yeah.
So
such a pretty colorway.
I see what you mean. It's definitely getting warm up here.
It is.
And it only says 68. 68
up here.
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's just because there's no airflow.
There's no. I know. Yeah. We need to do the fan thing.
Yeah.
But then it makes noise.
No.
The Yaddick is not ideal.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
So I was saying I bought a few pins.
Mm-hmm.
I just love these stupid pins. So I have from Twill and Print.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cutest thing. Oh, that's my diffuser.
Okay.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Ever seen in your life?
Like,
wow. Cuter than your babies?
The thing.
Okay.
It's really cute though. It actually spins.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it says just one more, and then there's like row and sip and stuff. This thing actually spins.
Wow, that's a fancy pin.
I'm very fascinated by this.
Very fancy.
It's awesome.
Very cool.
And This is a TARDIS for those of you Doctor Who fans, and it says the future is female.
Nice.
I had to get that.
That's cute.
And I know, I just went Sip Sip Knit cups.
That's really cute. I like that one a lot.
I do too.
I love the colors on that one.
Okay, and then and I meant to look it up. I think it might have been Steffi Knit, but I could be wrong. Probably am. But someone sent me an Instagram message about this pin
Cute.
as well.
Cute.
And so I went to the shop, and they had this.
Oh my gosh.
Red
That's
Zeppelin.
Funny.
I mean,
cute.
I love bread.
Yes.
And I love Led Zeppelin.
That's right. What a perfect
combo.
combo.
I mean, could you not do that?
No.
No way.
It's perfect.
And then this one, I may have already showed. This was a Clever Clove powered by Plants Bunny. I've had that one for a while.
It's cute.
I just haven't put it on anything yet because I have that one bag hanging there that has a bunch of enamel pins on them. I could fit a couple more.
You could.
Because I did take the girl's head off and put it on my sheet. Because I have a certain number of bags that are my favorites. And so on those bags, I think I can have a pin or two.
That's right.
If they're my absolute favorites.
Yes.
Like this.
Yes.
This bag here has the little otter.
Cute.
And I might put another one on here. But because, I mean, you want to see them.
I know.
It's kind of the quandary of you buy these things and then you realize how much you have invested in them.
I know.
And
they just look pretty. They don't
they
do anything,
serve no function.
But they're really pretty.
I'm not going to wear it on my shirt.
You could.
I could, but I don't. Would you? No.
No.
So
could you actually use it as a shawl pin?
I don't know that you'd want to put something that sharp. I mean,
well, but you've got the backs things,
you got the, back,
rubber things.
I don't know, maybe. You could probably pin it on something hand knit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Or even pin it on a cute hat you're wearing. If you're wearing a cute hand knit hat.
Maybe on a hat.
That'd be fun. A little bling to your hat.
That's a grand idea.
That'd be fun.
Fabulous idea.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think we need to
experiment a little bit.
Start thinking about where you could pin your pins.
That's right.
Start thinking about where I could pin my pins.
That's right. Michelle will model it all for you and we'll see if it works.
We'll see what
She'll be the
season
guinea pig.
brings.
That's
right. We'll see if it's a...
She will test it out and see how that works.
Okay.
That is cool.
Yeah, so I have to not buy... There's one more pin by someone, Shelly Can, that hasn't been available yet, but I saw it, and it's the wizard. The wand chooses the wizard.
Oh.
I love it. It's not available yet. And I'm thinking, I don't need it. I mean, this is ridiculous. But I love them. They're really
so cute.
They're really cute.
They are.
There's something to be said for cute.
There is.
There's a lot to be said for cute.
And you can't have too much cute in your life, you
know?
know?
You really can't.
That's so wonderful.
I got some soap from Black Frizzle soap.
Yeah.
I showed it on Instagram,
I need
but
to smell it.
It's the one I started with Wicked Monk.
And is it wool wash or is it body soap?
Body soap.
Okay.
Yes. I have lots of Tuft Woolens for my and I've used Tuft Woolens body soap, but I just wanted to try different,
Yeah.
It smells really good. She sent it in a nice packaging with a
it looks really nice. Look nice.
And so I'm happy with that. And that's something else I've been meaning to mention, this stuff called Oh My Gaia, I don't know. It's natural deodorant.
Yeah.
And she's on I don't know if she's Etsy or has her own shop, but anyway, I'll link it. But I've been really happy with it because I have such sensitive skin, and even the ones that I've bought that are all natural, after I use them for a couple weeks, I have a problem.
I haven't found any of the natural ones to work except for the Salt Rock. I use that now all the time.
Okay.
But I tried all the natural good ones, and I still stank.
And I know what you're talking about. I smelled you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. This one, I have not had any. I mean, I'm really happy with it.
That's good. Awesome.
Yeah.
And the salt. I mean, I like when my pits smell like deodorant. I like
Me
deodorant
too.
smell, but the salt one, it doesn't smell, but it works.
Well, you know what? She sent me a sample with this last order of like a lilac one, I think. So nice. I'll send it with you. You can try it.
Yeah.
It's interesting, and I don't know how you do the salt thing, but this stuff is in a jar. You have a stick, and you rub it on with your fingers.
Yeah, Salt Rock, you just get wet.
Okay.
And then you rub it on your armpits.
Okay.
And my husband uses it too, and it works for him too. So
cool.
But it doesn't smell good.
Right.
It smells like nothing.
I'll
it lasts forever.
See.
Lasts you for years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
I'd rather buy something that I have to replenish.
That smells
not
good.
as good for the environment, but better for the economy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And they're in glass jars, so you can recycle those. Whereas those plastic things,
it's true.
I don't know, you can recycle plastic too.
That's right.
I'm not judging anyone. I don't care what you use.
That's right.
Prefer it if you use something.
Right.
Actually, I don't care you guys because we don't smell you.
That's right. Yeah.
You don't smell us.
You
know what I did?
What'd you do?
I went to, I think it might have been last weekend.
Yeah.
There's a meetup that meets at Knitting Starlight.
Starlight, yes.
And I went to it.
Nice.
And I have to admit, the reason I did is because I always get the notification and I always think, oh, I should go.
Yeah.
And then I never do.
Yeah.
Well, someone mentioned something about bringing yarn to Yarn Bomb. Her Krista that coordinates it was having surgery, so she had a walker. She said something about bringing yarn to Yarn Bomb it, and then she also collects. She mentioned that she collects things for people that maybe don't have as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I thought, you know what? This is perfect.
Yeah.
So I went through and cleaned out I just got rid of a bunch of stuff. Stuff that I even like.
Right.
But, you can only use so much.
Totally.
Which does beg the question, why do you keep buying it? But that's another conversation.
Yeah, that's right. We're not talking about that.
Having. Took it, let people just go through and take what they wanted, and then she was going to take the rest of the stuff, that was left over. It was... Good. That's what got me to go, was to get rid of this stuff. But it was a really nice group of people. Good. I liked it. It was good. It was nice.
Well, and they had somebody there just the other day interviewing. What's her name?
Oh, Christy
Glass was there interviewing. I was like, she came to Oregon? That's crazy. She didn't call
People
us.
do come to Oregon.
No, I know, but I didn't even know.
Oh, because she didn't let us know. Because really, fine. Why did she not interview us?
That's right. Why would she is more the question.
Well, duh.
No, I was just surprised because I was like, you don't know who knows about your favorite knitting shop, Starlight Knitting. You don't know that Christy Glass knows about that.
Yeah,
or that
she definitely does.
Yeah, it's that's really cool.
Yeah.
So I was excited for them, but I was just like, oh my gosh.
Apparently she thinks that Melissa that owns and operates Starlight is more interesting than us.
Yeah, which she probably is.
Whatever.
Doesn't take much to be more interesting than us,
Well... Good thing your
guys'
standards are so low.
That's right. That's right.
We appreciate your low standards.
That's right, yes.
Believe me.
We don't try to raise it at all. We just...
It's on you. Just keep lowering yours. Don't expect us.
We'll probably go down with you.
Yeah. Works better that way. It's gravity after all, right?
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we have the giveaway, the Steel City, and we have the pattern.
Yep.
We do have some other things down here still that we've been kind of waiting.
Yeah.
So let's do one more.
All right.
We'll do. Should we do? We should do this one. Eva Little Goat.
Yeah, because we love her.
That beautiful La Vienne and the Rose.
Oh, especially with summer coming. I feel like my roses are starting to,
Yes, they are.
I think they're getting buds, right?
Yeah, they are getting buds. Yeah. We've had 2 tulips open. We have things popping up everywhere, but only 2 flowers have popped open.
That's funny.
But this is a gorgeous colorway. I have it too.
I have it too.
I want to do something with it. It's lovely. And this is a single ply.
Yes.
And so, we'll open up that thread and we'll keep that one nice. You can just go to her shop.
Yeah.
Tell us one of her colorways. Although, again, if you just do that, you're missing out on so many. You have to follow her on Instagram so you can see her posts of some of her colorways.
So pretty.
And, I
love her.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We're full of love for so many dyers.
Totally.
And other people. It's not like we only love you for your yarns.
Yeah, you don't have to dye yarn for us to love you.
We don't. A good thing, because we would not love each other.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We don't dye yarn.
We don't.
Yeah.
We'd be unlovable.
That's right. And lots of our viewers don't dye yarn. So we'd be, Yeah, that would be sad.
It's definitely getting warm up here. So.
I think the heat's starting to affect our brains.
It's melting our brains.
My pits are sweating. My back's
Mine's not because I'm using really good deodorant.
Gosh.
Do you want to smell me?
No, that's all right. I'm sure it would smell good, but
Yeah, darn right.
We've talked about armpit smell, haven't we, before?
Oh, we totally do.
My husband's armpits all the time.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to go back to that. But we've even talked about deodorants before.
We have.
We've talked about a lot of things.
We have. Before. What haven't we talked about is more the question, Don't think too hard.
We could go back to that box of bad topics.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Things that we haven't talked about before and don't want to.
That's true.
Don't want to hear other people. Don't want to even know that people talk about those things. Let
alone think about it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
that's true.
All right. Well, if you're in the Portland, Oregon, Silverton, Salem, whatever, come to the thing next weekend.
We don't know where it's at, but just find
Google it. That's my answer to everything.
I know.
Everything.
I Google everything.
I do Google everything. Mm-hmm. So Google that and come see us or not. I mean, you don't if that's what's keeping you from going, don't. We won't hunt you down.
We won't. Yeah, we won't stalk you or anything. Yeah. We probably won't even recognize you. But if you know us and want to come up and say hi, that'd be awesome.
Let us say hi.
Yeah, we'll give you a hug.
You will?
Yeah, I hug people. I'm a hugger. You're a hugger.
I guess I am. On my terms.
That's right. Yeah. If she reaches out to give you a hug, just receive it. If she doesn't, you'll
whether
know.
You want it or not.
Yeah.
Your boundaries mean nothing
That's
to
right.
me. Your wanting of your personal space is your problem.
That's right. She might step over that boundary. She may not. We don't know.
Almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
In one way or another.
That's right.
Verbally or...
That's right. Physically.
Probably both all at once. Like a dog.
Oh my gosh, now we're really scaring people.
I know.
We might not have anybody show up to this thing. What kept everyone away?
I get an email that, you know what, we don't need your
services. Please don't come and help us.
We don't even want you shopping here.
Yes. We're going to be barred from it. If you see these two women, don't let them in.
Silverton police will be nothing else to do there. I don't know. Silverton's cute. There's even that yarn shop.
I wish you'd moved to Silverton. Why won't Michael move to Silverton? Silverton's such a cute town.
It is a cute.
It's expensive, though, I've heard.
No, we actually had looked at some houses and stuff.
Such a cute town.
I think it's what he wants in the property situation.
Okay.
And,
yeah,
so
bummer. Because it's such a cute
Silverton is really, really cute.
I love all their historic homes and stuff.
And Silver
Creek Falls.
State Falls.
Mm-hmm. Silver Creek Falls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so sounds like a date. Let's make a weekend out of it.
We'll be there. Oh, that'd
do
be
some
fun.
hiking.
Oh,
the problem with that place, though, like so many places, is you can hike and hike and hike, and there's no bathroom.
That's true.
And that's a problem, especially if you're trying to drink your water.
That's right. You have to stay hydrated.
You have to stay hydrated.
10 falls hike. That takes several hours.
We've done without water before.
Yeah. Not fun. Not recommended.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
It's a fun hike. But they won't allow dogs either on that hike. So that's kind of a bummer.
That's true.
If you bring your dogs.
Yeah.
But last time I was at Silver Creek Falls was when our Jeep would not start for us anymore. And the next day we went and bought our new car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were stuck there thinking we were going to be stranded.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Memories.
Sweet
See
memories.
See what happens when you try to go out in the great outdoors.
I know.
It's better just stay home.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Binge on Netflix.
That's knit away.
Knit away.
What more could you need?
Yeah.
I am really hot.
I know. So we're going to say goodbye because it's been long enough.
And it's funny. Anyway. I was going to wear my sweater, but I was like, heck no.
No. I asked Michael yesterday. I was like, and he and Rebecca went out to the compound yesterday and did work.
Compounds.
And I'm sorry to ask this, but do you think tomorrow morning you could put the air conditioner back in the attic? Because there's no way we could be up here.
No way.
I cooled it down to like 62, 63. It was chilly up here.
And we've only been up here, maybe 2 hours?
2 hours.
Yeah, and it's like already it's pretty dang. Now it says it's 69. See, it's heating up.
Things are heating up here.
We're roasting up.
I should have reminded you not to wear too much because I thought she's going to show up in one of her sweaters.
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna wear it, but I was like, no, there's no way up in the attic. Forget it. No. But even this shirt's really hot.
Yeah,
it's thin, but it's hot.
Well, like you said, with no air. But I think when we try having a fan on, the noise is annoying.
I know, but I think we did get desperate less.
We'll definitely, we'll have the whole air on, and you'll hear that noise, and that's okay. Then there's no awkward silence.
That's right. When is there ever?
Because we have a lot of that.
Do we? We have awkward times. I don't know if it's silence.
There's usually
it's
not
never
silence.
No. We fill it with some garbage.
Some kind of nonsense.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. New and returning viewers.
All the stuff
that
we're supposed to say.
Yeah. She's Michelle. I'm Leslie.
Yeah.
can find us on Instagram.
Well, we're there.
We're there.
Only Instagram, though. And Ravelry.
Yeah.
You do Facebook-ish.
Once in a while.
We have a Facebook page. I'm really lousy. I just don't like Facebook.
I don't
The only reason I go on is to see if Nick and Kim have posted any baby pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much, I'm on there once a day for maybe, a couple minutes. But other than that, I'm mostly all Instagram.
And I get these emails about Twitter stuff.
Oh.
I don't Twitter.
You don't Twitter?
I don't Twitter.
I don't Twitter either, no.
Yeah, so I don't know why I get these stupid emails.
Are your kids on Twitter?
I don't know.
Link to your email or something?
No, I mean, I obviously signed up at some point, but I don't do anything there.
Interesting.
And I don't want to.
No.
And then there's that Snapchat thing that is for...
Snapchat's fun.
Do you
should
do
do
it?
Snapchat, yeah. I Snapchat only my girls, but we send goofy videos to each other.
I tried, because they told me to, but then I always forgot that I had it, so they'd send me things, I'd never look at it. What a bad mom.
Yeah, you should do it. We can Snapchat each other.
Really? You'd rather do that than just text?
It's fun because you can do little filters and fun little voices, and it's fun.
Voices
yes,
too.
Yes. You can do fun stuff. Yeah,
you
would have a lot
voices.
of fun.
Oh,
you would
great.
have a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
Oh.
Tell them, people. Tell
guys,
them how fun Snapchat
let's
is.
get our Snapchat on.
That's right.
And we didn't choose a new saying. We're not gonna because it's hot
What
and
saying?
we've gone too long. Well, like it was chopped and screwed last time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it was something about something. I don't know.
It's too hot.
Yeah, and I mean, I really don't remember what it was
either.
So
breaking out the fan.
Okay, we're gonna go now.
Isn't that nice? Do you feel it?
I'm not feeling enough yet. You need to do it directly on me.
Yeah.
Need to pull out my old fan.
I know.
Okay, well that'll be our incentive to not ramble as much next time.
I know, we need to shut up.
Yeah, or do it when it's cooler.
Let these people go.
They've got the fast forward. Although it's hard to fast forward on YouTube and Amazon Prime on our TV.
Is it?
I could do it on my laptop really
Can you
easy.
speed it up at least? Can you speed up a podcast?
On the TV, no.
Okay.
I could on my
curious,
laptop.
like on our phones, can you like speed it up to where we talk faster and get done faster?
I could when I edit it.
Oh.
I could make us be on fast forward.
We talk kind of fast already, though.
Do we?
I don't know. I mean, I've never tried, but I think we'd probably sound really weirder than normal.
We'd sound like chipmunks.
Yeah.
If that's not what you're going for. Chipmunks are cute.
People might prefer that. They might start requesting.
But we won't sing.
No.
We will not sing.
No David Dog Dare. And when are you podcasting again? I know you moved.
Kidding. What happened?
But come on. I feel like I even went back the other day and looked and saw how long ago it had been since he last podcasted. I was
how
like,
long has it been?
Couple months.
Get on it.
Yeah, we
don't care what you have going on.
We don't care if you're moving
and stuff. There's no way to do this.
There's no excuse.
No excuse. Podcast. You've used your excuse.
That's right.
It's done. It's past date.
So now
it's time
to show your face.
Come on.
Yep. But yeah, we're never singing. It's one of those things where if you don't do it, you lose it. And I didn't have much of it to begin with, so it's gone.
I couldn't even sing to my kids.
I sing to my kids all the time. I still do, which annoys the crud out of them. But I still do it. But they have to listen to me because they're my kids. So, but that's the only people I sing for.
Yeah, I won't even sing to the dog.
Oh, okay.
No, not happening.
All right.
Okay, guys, have a great couple weeks.
Yes,
we'll see
you later. See you in